on, but all, you know, I mean, look at that turf field out there, everybody. That's brand new for this year. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that, man, and the Booster Club helps do a lot of things for all of the athletic teams, all that out there right now.
Dallas Center has always been a huge supporter of their student athletes, making sure they have everything they need, compete at the highest level, and you always get the entire city comes out from Grimes. I mean, it's great to see everybody, you know, already filling the stands.
Let's see here. Young team we got out here. North's got a lot of juniors coming back. There'll be a lot of seniors on this team this year. Mustangs, we've got a few, but we're junior-led heavy this year.
We definitely are. There's going to be a discrepancy between the size of the teams, too, as far as who's going to be playing a lot of two-way ball. So be curious to see how that's going to affect the game as it goes on, especially since this is going to be early.
I don't know what he did. Oh. Yeah, if you can turn it down, guy. There we go. Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose.
I got you. We're here, ready to go.
Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better, gentlemen. Can you hear us over there? Yeah, man, I'll tell you, it's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a good year this year. Young team. A lot of inexperience in some key positions, so it's definitely going to be a learning year, but we should definitely be competitive this year. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
This is just going to be a test of kind of where they stand moving into 4A.
Oh, no doubt. That's a big jump, right?
Well, you got a 5A team over here in North, and they got a lot of people playing 2A. So it'll be, again, interesting to see how that translates as the game moves on.
Especially first game of the year. Be huffing a little bit, no doubt.
Boys are definitely ready to go, though. Watching them last week in practice, they brought a lot of energy, a lot of intensity, focus. Going to be a little jitters out there first game of the year, but I think it's gonna get them settled down after the first series and see if they can lock in and just play some ball.
Your headphones okay? They didn't spike you today.
Nah, everything sounds good on my end.
Oh yeah.
You're a little loud now.
I'm still real loud, Justin. Ooh, yeah, I'm really loud. Can you turn mine down? On 3.
A little bit. Is mine still?
Huh?
Is mine still okay?
I don't hear you at all. I don't hear Matt at all now.
I hear you pretty loud.
Hello? Nope, mine's totally off now. Now Matt can't. Now it's way high on Matt. All right. Yeah, right there is good for me. Matt's is too high, though.
A little bit high.
He's 1. I'm 3. This is good for me. I feel like my volume is good. I just got to make sure it's good in your ear.
It's good now.
I can't hear Matt, though.
You're good in my ear now.
I can't hear you, though. Talk to me.
At all?
Oh.
No.
I can't hear Matt.
I can hear you, I think, just fine in mine.
I can't hear him, though.
You can't hear him, though?
No, which is crazy. My volume in my headset now is good, though.
Yeah,
Yours good? I just can't hear him out of his microphone. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the first game of the year. Just got to get it all figured
I mean, I can hear you here, which is fine.
Right.
I just can't hear you out of the microphone.
The exactly. I can't hear myself either, so I guess that works. I can hear you.
Yeah, you should be able to hear yourself a little bit. There should be some background there.
Yeah. These guys are awesome. They'll get it figured out. There we go.
Yep, right there. That's good. That's perfect. All right, talk to me now.
Can you hear everything?
All right, now we're talking. All right, we're in good shape here. All right.
I like it.
Yep, those levels are good. Don't mess with them. We're golden. Now we just got to figure out. All right, Mike, you on?
Okay, just under 35 minutes to kickoff.
Mr. Mike Bynum, can you hear me, Grasshopper?
This is going to be exciting.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
I heard him just a little bit.
Can't hear me at all.
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit there.
Yep.
A little louder would be good, but yeah, I can hear you.
A little louder. How about now?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That better?
Yep.
Okay.
Now let's see if it comes through on the stream.
Can you hear me saying that?
Yeah, it went down.
I think he took his headphones
Oh,
off.
okay.
You can't hear me?
And now
I can hear you.
But I'm sorry. Justin, you can't hear me. Okay, good. So that setting worked.
Yeah, I hear you really well too.
Okay.
So the whole purpose of that is they can talk to us and they
Yep.
can't hear on the
Okay.
stream. So if
So-
they need to communicate with us, they can. That's
can hear me now?
perfect. Awesome. All right,
Yeah.
that's good news right
I
there.
like it.
Okay, test.
Oh, that's perfect.
Test. Hold on, Justin says he can still hear me. Damn. So I thought this was.
No, we can't. So I had to turn this up and turn the volume up in order to get them to hear you.
This one.
I was hoping this was it because this is output. Okay, total output. You shouldn't have to turn his way up. Like in the gym, I barely had it on. So what is this? I had to turn his way up. Red's 3, so Red's how does it sound on
Here it sounds good. It sounds on YouTube. It sounds really good. Their mic sounds really good, but it's yeah. I don't know. What
Their
it's-
big guy is gone, so he was a senior graduated, so whatever. All right,
They do have a lot of seniors though. They got a lot of.
ton. Yeah, they're
See,
definitely senior
I
graduates
think
for
it's
sure.
too much.
Past
I could turn
122.
what I had to do before
They
was
only got
change
what?
the
20,
loudness here.
25 guys.
So I
30
wouldn't
guys
have
to
to
get
crank
that.
everything
I mean,
up
almost everyone's gonna be playing two-way.
all the way. We didn't have to do that last year either.
Yeah, the good news is
Conditioning is gonna be
We didn't have to.
a pretty big factor in the first game here, especially since this is like a week less of conditioning and practice
That's
that
last year we
teams are used to.
put this gain all the way up. One of these, like here, I just cranked
Carp
these
at
up.
386.
Cranked these
Sandwich
up.
Carpenter,
It's,
34. Eli Carpenter will be a big one too, man. 386. He's number 34. I don't know if he's
For us,
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be running back again this year or not, but
34, Eli Carpenter. He was running back last year, wasn't he?
yeah, the Matihan, number 11, receiving yards last year. He had 321. And then Zach Smith at 212.
I don't know how to see.
And
So
then
I'm turn 2. Yep, 2.
the rest is pretty insignificant. I'll just leave that up for now.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see like if you need a reference or anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to recognize tonight's game sponsor, DMOS. DMOS has been a pillar of the Des Moines community for 65 years. As part of the growing community in the Des Moines Metro, DMOS is proud to partner with the DCG Booster Club to provide Dr. Sullivan on the Mustang sideline. Thank you to DMOS for being tonight's game sponsor. this time, normally we have the band come up and get ready to play the school fight song, but the band will not be playing this evening. But fans, we need you to stand up. Cheerleaders, dance team, get ready as we play your Dallas Center Grimes Mustang fight song. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. And please remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, all right, all right. Holy smokes, everybody. It is football season here at Dallas Center Grimes. We are here at the high school tonight. It's Friday night. The lights are on, so we'll be under the lights here shortly. But I want to welcome all you football fans out in the world tuning in to the stream tonight. Welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School as our DCG Mustangs host the Des Moines North Polar Bears tonight. That's right. A little bit early. We're starting the season this year, but I'm super pumped and I'm super excited. I'm Brad Bailiff. I'm here with my brother tonight, Matt Wasilowski. Matt, what is going on tonight?
Not a lot, man. Just a lot of excitement, a lot of motivation going on for these kids. I think everybody's just pumped and ready to get the season started.
Oh, man, there's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. And before we get kicking into a little bit of our pregame prep, Matt, there's a couple of big announcements that I definitely want to throw down. First of all, tonight our game sponsor for tonight's game is DMOS. DMOS has been a pillar in the Des Moines community for 65 years. As part of the growing community in the Des Moines Metro, DMOS is proud to be a partner with the DCG Booster Club to provide Dr. Sullivan and on the Mustang sideline. Thank you, DMOS, again for being tonight's game sponsor. Gotta love it when we got DMOS out there shooting down the big sponsorship for the game tonight.
It's always good to see them come out and support the club and support the teams. Like I said earlier, we have a great support in the community for all of our student athletes. So we really appreciate them coming out.
No doubt. Next announcement I got to throw down is, that's right, it's Booster Club announcement time. Ladies and gents, the DCG Athletic Boosters are the backbone of our athletic programs. Their fundraising efforts provide our athletes the equipment they need to give them the opportunity to have success on the field. Please support the club by becoming a Booster Club member. You can visit our website at dcgboosterclub.com for memberships and driveway stencil options. Our Booster Club and volunteers have the concession stands fired up and serving many of your favorites. And I'll tell you what, they are fired up tonight, and they've already been busy to start, and I can guarantee they're only going to get busier as they go. So thank you very much to the Booster Club. And last but not least, man, this is big time for us this year. You know, typically when we do our streams, Matt, you know, we rely a lot on companies to step up and do sponsorships for each game stream. Not this year, man. Charter Bank has stepped up to the plate from a stream standpoint, and they are going to be our stream sponsor for the entire season, Matt. This is big time right here. So I'm going to give a huge shout out. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, business loans, AG loans, pretty much any loan that you could possibly be looking at, they got your back. Checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank. They're a member of the FDIC, equal housing lender. They're 100% locally owned with local management staff delivering prompt local decision-making. They're committed to helping our communities thrive. Again, chart your success with Charter Bank, man. These guys are awesome. I want to say thank you. We'll be giving them shout-outs throughout the streams the entire season, Matt. But that's a big one for us in Stream Nation because without the Booster Club and without Charter Bank stepping up this year, man, you know, people may have to pay for these streams, and they don't have to, man. These are a free stream to all you fans out there. So big shout-out and big kudos, Matt. So I'll tell you what, man, I'm fired up, Matt, and I know I'm going to let you talk a lot. I promise I'm going to. I just want to get some of these announcements done. But the last big announcement I want to throw out, it's not really an announcement, but, you know, we had a good football team last year. I know the record doesn't impact, you know, kind of where we're at, and we're excited for this team this year. But, man, a lot of those seniors I got really tight with because my son was a senior last year, got to play. I still have a son on the field this year playing. But all you seniors, I know a lot of you guys have moved in. You guys are getting acclimated to your new college environment, and I wish you nothing but the best. But to all you seniors out there tuning into the stream, just know we love you. We miss you already. We wish you nothing but the best of luck. And hopefully you guys enjoy the stream tonight. And if all goes well, Matthew, a big Mustang win in the win column tonight, right?
Big W is going to be on the horizon. And it's just nice to see all the fans and the athletes come out every week for not just football, for basketball, for baseball, but it is a huge community driver, these high school sports. So I just appreciate everybody listening, showing up, supporting the teams, and it's going to be a fun year. Like I said, it's exciting.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's not only going to be a fun year, but we've got some changes here at the stadium. For those that are tuning in and getting a chance to check it out, man, check out this new turf field, Matt. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. They did a phenomenal job. Obviously, last year we played on grass, and we've had one of the best grass fields in the state for years. But we finally got the opportunity to put turf in. We got it done over the summer, and take a look at this thing, man. This is an absolutely gorgeous field.
It is beautiful, and from what I heard, too, those goalposts are supposed to be NCAA standard goalposts.
They are, and the one on the north side of the field, which on the stream as you're watching, the left side, those uprights just got put up within the last couple of days, man. We were cutting it tight, but we want to say thanks to everybody involved with putting the turf field in, the uprights. We're excited to get a chance to play on this thing tonight. We also want to make sure we're welcoming all the Des Moines North Polar Bear fans, those that are joining us in the stands, those that are hopefully hopping on the stream to watch your student athletes play. We're excited to have them here in DCG, and we're just looking forward to a darn good football game, Matt.
That's what we're hoping for. At the end of the day, we want to be competitive. We want to have a lot of fun. We want a lot of success on both sides of the ball. But honestly, it's going to be interesting. A week earlier than we're used to seeing football, how it's going to affect the outcome going forward.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, everybody, this is like one of my favorite things when it comes to Mustang football Friday nights, and that's the entrance. All right, if we look to the right, I'm sure the stream's focusing in here, but the team is working its way down. A little Metallica playing in the background. Let's just sit up and enjoy this moment right here because it's the first intro of the season, and I can't wait, man. This gets me fired up. So let's tune in down on the field. Oh, buddy. God, I love that part, man. That is the deal. And for every Mustang football player, whoever got the intro in, I'm sure they tell you the same thing, man. That just get you fired up, get you excited. got to be a chance. I know you were with me, Matt, to get to, we have dad's practice every year and they have mom's practice. And on dad's practice, I know you joined me. But, man, the energy level on the field during that practice was outstanding, man. That got me fired up getting ready for tonight.
Those boys were excited. They couldn't wait to get out there and play. And you can even see it on the sidelines right now. Everyone's pumped up, ready to go. This game can't start soon enough.
No doubt about it. And we'll have some starting lineups for you here shortly. Not sure if offense or defense is going to take the field first. Obviously, we'll have a coin flip here, but we'll definitely announce starting lineups for this year. They're getting those to us, so that's going to be an exciting new piece of the deal here. As Des Moines North is taking the field right now. And I'll tell you, for this team right here, guys and gals, this team is young. We do have some seniors on this team. It's not as big a class as last year, but these seniors that are here this year are going to make a big impact. But outside of that, we're young and inexperienced at some key positions, offensive line, defensive line, and some of those positions. And, talking to Coach Heitland, he's really excited about this year. He's excited to see these kids that are going to have the opportunity to step into these positions, learn through practice, through games. But, man, the talent level on this team is off the charts, and it's going to be fun tonight to kind of watch some of those key positions, Matt. I know a lot of the skill positions, we're actually looking really good, and that's also going to be fun to watch. But it'll just be interesting to see how this team kind of comes together and starts this year. And then not only that, Matt, but we got to play clean tonight, right? It's first game of the season. Everybody's got butterflies. I do on the stream tonight. I'm sure the kids do on the field. But we got to play clean football tonight, limit the amount of penalties. Obviously, no turnovers is absolutely the way we want to go. Now, we obviously want to create turnovers, right?
Absolutely.
But we don't want to force any on that side. It looks like the Mustangs are going to receive. That's right, man. Get the offense on the field first. So we'll get the starting lineups here for your Mustang offense. At quarterback this year, number 1, Ty Nicholson. At running back, the beast. I'm going to call him the beast this year. Beast mode, Eli Carpenter. He's a big part of the running game. At receiver, we got triple threats at receiver. We got Zach Smid, Hudson Ehlert, and York Megason. At tight end, Ben Bruchaber. And your O-line this year, we're going to keep an eye on this O-line, but I think we're going to be in great shape. But Aiden Carlson, Carson Dewey, Eli Root, Chris Ditzler, Matt Demerly. And then special teams this year, our kicker, Connor May. I got a chance to watch him in practice, man. He's got a leg. It's going to be fun to see what he can do. And then our holder this year will be Ty Mickelson. And our punter this year, hopefully we won't have to punt a lot, but if we do, it'll be Zach Smith on the field. And then we'll do defensive starters as the defense rolls out. But here we go. Our punt return team's out. It looks like back for your Mustangs will be number 5, Zach Smid. We'll probably call his name a lot this year. He's a big-time offensive threat, big-time offensive weapon. And number 22, Jimmy Seaman. He's going to be kind of one of those back guys, too. And let me tell you what, man, Jimmy Seaman, that kid's got some speed. All right, everybody. It's game time here. Whistle's been blown. And Des Moines North kicks it off.
Here we go.
Smid takes the ball back about the 12-yard line, goes up the right side. Makes some moves. Tackles made right there. See if I can get a number. Looks like number 42, Donnie Bensley for North making the tackle. But your Mustangs will start 1st and 10 at their 29-yard line. All right, here we go, Matt. Get a chance to check out this Mustang offense. I'm looking forward to giving some boom shakalakas tonight, so let's see what happens here.
I'm excited to see the offensive line. I know they say we're a little bit worried about the size of the offensive line. As long as they can play smart and play sound football and limit the penalties, I think they're really going to have a huge impact, though.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, here we go. Mustangs lining up. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Mickles is going to turn. He's going to hand off to Smid, who's tackled in the backfield. Big-time tackle right there. See if I can get a number for Des Moines North there. Looks like number 23. Yep, David Calker. We know he's going to come in. He's a senior this year, I'm pretty sure. And he had a big year last year. Expect nothing less from him this year. So Mustangs losing 2.
You got to watch out for that penetration out there. Those guys definitely came down quick.
Yep.
And we're going to have to kick it out early.
No doubt. So it'll be 2nd and about 12 for your Mustangs. Going trips left. Mickelson in shotgun. And he's going to drop back for his first pass. And he's going to complete right there to Carpenter out of the backfield. That's a nice gain right there on 2nd down. Sorry for the Mustangs. It'll be 3rd down on their 33-yard line. About 6 yards for 3rd down. This is doable. Let's see what the Mustangs got on their sleeves here, Matt. What do you think of that 2nd down play?
I thought it was good to get the quarterback a little confidence, just a little out route. Nice completion out there, get us in a manageable third down position.
No doubt. Mustang's going trips right this formation. Mickelson's going to take the snap. He's looking to throw again. Fires. Does he make that?
A catch.
Whoa, no way he makes that catch. Hudson Ellert running the slant.
Threw that
The
paw
senior
out there.
making big-time catch. I thought that was knocked around, and it was, but it stayed in his breadbasket, man.
He tipped it right to himself, and he was able to corral that going down while getting hit.
First down, Mustangs. Big play right there for Hudson Ellert.
A little bit of hurry-up offense here.
Love it. Mustangs trying to keep him off track. Inside handoff right there, stuffed again right
I
away.
believe. And that's
Yep,
number 23.
again, man, I'll tell you what, David Cocker, we might be calling his name a lot tonight. He is just on point for North's defense right there. If you're a Polar Bear fan, you're loving what you're seeing right there from David Cocker. I mean, he's been in the backfield, the 2 run plays, and he's made those tackles.
He's big, he's physical, and he's fast. And he's right now he's taking advantage of the smaller size on the Mustang side.
Yeah, and I tell you what, the Mustang offensive coaches are not liking this 2nd and 12, two straight possessions here. Here we go. Mickelson in the shotgun. He's going to step up. Ty can run. Looks, fires. Oh, it is just a little bit high. Pass intended for Zach Smid.
Little butterflies. He should have looked out to the flat, though. There's nobody there.
Well,
Tuck it and
not
run.
only that, but I know Ty. I bet if he had that to do over again, I probably should have just take that and run. I mean, he probably had 5-6 yards. He could have slid down and been a good game, but now we're 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 here.
And this is what we need to try to minimize this year, is staying out of those 3rd and long situations. Try to make sure it's manageable on 3rd down. But I'll be curious to see what they draw up here. What do you think?
Well, I'm definitely going to say it's going to be pass. I mean, they're going to have to get something out, whether it be a screenplay or what, but we're going to, we'll have 2 receivers set left. Mickelson is shotgun, going to run motion with Smid. Smid can fire, and he's not. Yep, looks like a screen. I like it. Carpenter out of the back, catches the screen, turns upfield, goes right side. Can you see this? He's got room with the stiff arm. Oh, man, tackled down by number 1, Zach Secchi. Makes the tackle. Screen pass, big though. Carpenter was able to bust that loose down the right side, Matt.
It was huge, and he broke that tackle right around the 1st down marker, and he was off to the races.
What I do want to say, though, the ball fake by Ty was great, but the O-line giving him time to get rid of it, that's what we wanted to see, and that was a great job right there by the Mustangs. All right, Smith inside handoff, able to turn it upfield and get some positive yardage after getting hit in the backfield. That's what we want to see from the junior running back receiver / tailback right there. Nice job taking the first hit, Matt, but still getting positive yards there.
It was a great job breaking those tackles, but again, our offensive line's giving up the penetration, and so we're going to just have to kind of keep an eye on that going forward, see how the Mustangs react and how we adjust.
No doubt. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line for the Mustangs. Like what I'm seeing, a little explosive play right there. Mustang fans got to be excited. I know the coaches are down there. Just seeing us execute some of these small things on this first drive is good. There we go, inside hand up to Carpenter, up the right side. Touchdown, Mustangs! Man, that's a great way to start a drive, and I got to give it out for the first boom shakalaka of the year to Eli Carpenter right there on a nice touchdown run, which is well-deserved after that big screen pass reception he had earlier in that drive, Matt.
I think that was a fantastic play. It was a fantastic drive. Aside from them getting a little bit of penetration, I thought our team just did a fantastic job executing.
Man, that was a lot of fun to watch. And I'll tell you, as an offensive coach and seeing the diversity of first down, losing 2 yards on 2 back-to-back first downs, but still being able to get positive yards and turn that in there, especially that big screenplay, that's got to make you happy saying, hey, we didn't get down on ourselves and we're still able to execute. Field goal by Connor May is up and good. And that gives your Mustangs an early 7-0 lead. That's a big drive, big touchdown, Matt. That's exactly what we wanted to see.
I love seeing the confidence in the coach by those play calls. Even though we got stuck in 3rd and long, 2nd and long, he was still being aggressive, still trying to push the offense, making sure we're putting ourselves in a good position. And I'm excited to see kind of where we go from here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So Mustangs getting ready to kick off here. It means we're going to see our defense take the field for the first time. So we'll work on getting a starting lineup here for the defense. So starting on your D-line will be Brandon Bailiff, Aiden Charleston, Owen Roop, and Eli Carpenter. Linebackers will be Josh Hendricks, He's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Our linebacking core is just sick. Dane Mock, Lane Nelson, and then our D-backs, Caden Woodley, Tate Parent, Zach Smith, Cole Kestel. Our defensive backfield should be a lot of fun to watch as well. We're a little inexperienced on that D-line like on the O-line, so we're going to be watching a lot on how they're going to be able to contain, because we were noticing, Matt, I mean, what did you see from Des Moines North in their warm-ups that you were kind of noticing there?
Des Moines North is going to be playing a little bit of two-way ball going on, and they're a little bit bigger than we are when it comes to the offensive line. So we're really have to make sure we play smart, we play sound football, and we got to make sure we stick to our assignments. They like to definitely run the ball heavy, so our defense is going to have to have containment on the outside. So
yeah, they only passed the ball 13 times last year. Kickoff is going to be a touchback right there.
What a boot.
Connor May with the big-time kick. Des Moines North not going to put the return, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Des Moines North at the 20-yard line. That was a great kickoff right there by Connor May.
I know when we were watching practice last week, we did see him kick a couple of field goals 40-plus yards. So this kid definitely has a leg on him.
No doubt. No doubt. And you're right, Matt. Assignment football is going to be big. They're going to run they're going to run some option. They're going to hide the ball really well. They have to make sure they stay contained, keep containment, because number 6, their starting quarterback, Nick Crispin, the senior this year, that kid can run. Like I said, they only threw the ball 13 times last year, so they got to be ready for this. And Crispin does. Inside handoff. Tackle made right there by number 10, Josh Hendricks. We're going to call his name a lot, but not before a nice little gain right there by number 22, Gabe Gunn for Des Moines North. So good start for the Polar Bears. They got 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This is going to be a big challenge for our linebacking core because, again, you're going to have to watch the 3 backs in the backfield. Everyone's going to have their assignments. You got to stay put, and you got to make sure you don't crash down too early. Make sure you cut off those cutbacks.
Yeah, that D-line has just got to keep everything contained for him. And then another inside handoff. Tackle made right there, coming off, and that looks to be number 48, I think. Trying to get the numbers off the pile. Yeah, number 48 right there. Lane Nelson, one of the linebackers, stepping up in the hole, making a tackle. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 for Des Moines North.
Big play here, and this is where the defensive line is going to be tested. 3rd and short, it's going to come down to who's going to get the best penetration, who's going to get the most leverage.
Yeah, and I'm going to apologize here. I know starting lineup said Carpenter was going to start at the end. It's not. Josh Hartstead, number 41, starting for the Mustangs down there. Inside handoff. Nice push right there. It'll be 1st down right there. Again, number 22, Gabe Gunn with the carry for Des Moines North. So their first offensive series results in a 1st down. Not giving up anything big, but that's something that D-line is going to have to figure out up there, watching the football, figuring things out, and make sure the linebackers are staying in lanes like you said, Matt.
If they're going to run the ball as much as we anticipate them running the ball, conditioning is going to be big. Everyone's going to have to stay fresh and stay focused and just be ready to make that tackle when it comes to you.
Yeah, Cole Kessel just got to be ready out there. Not going to throw a lot, but you got to be ready. Another handoff there. Oh, man, broken up in the backfield. Ooh, big-time hit by Lane Nelson right there. But I didn't get a number, man. Did you see who kind of got in the backfield there? Our D-line did a really nice job getting up and getting that play just stopped in the backfield, and that's only a gain of 1, but that was a tough yard to get.
That was Brandon Bailiff kind of blowing that up.
Oh, nice job.
And he got the tackle on the back end, too. He got penetration just like they did on us on the other side of the ball. So it's good to see us being aggressive and being quick back there.
Nice job, Brandon, getting up the field. All right, Des Moines North sticking with their inside handoff. No, fake this time. Dane Mock with the tackle there. Way to just keep an eye out right there because Nick Crispin, great inside fake, able to keep. But Cade Mock able to sniff that out, and a big tackle for the Mustangs there. Is going to set up 3rd and long for the first time for Des Moines North. Going to have about 8 yards there, Matt, to go, it looks like, on 3rd.
Coach has got to be happy with how the Mustangs are playing on the defensive side right now. They are playing good, sound football. Everyone's staying home when they need to, and let's hope they can keep containment here on this 3rd and long.
Well, I tell you, I got high expectations with this linebacking core. I mean, we are legit stacked, in my opinion, at linebacker. It's been fun to watch. Oh, I mentioned they only passed 13 times. He drops back, and he's going to be hit right there by Lane Nelson. He's going to get credited for the sack. But I believe that D-line getting up the field, forcing him contained in the middle was a big part of that. That was just a group effort up there by the D-line for the Mustangs. And Des Moines North tried to pass early. Mustangs ready. Forces a 4th down. Des Moines North's going to punt for the first time. Back for the Mustangs, Matt, looks like it's number 5, Zach Smid.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong there. I think North only had 1 actual receiver going out on a route there. So it's either going to be a quick pass or he's going to try to just tuck it and run. Our defense was playing fantastic ball, though.
Really nice job by the Mustangs there. All right. Ooh, man. Tell you what, Nick just got the ball away. Reset by Smith down the right side. Watch out. This kid's got a lot of speed. He's able to get down the left side.
He broke 3 tackles.
And that is going to be a touchdown, Mustangs. Boom! Shakalaka. Zach Smith with the punt return for a touchdown. Boy, the Mustangs firing on all cylinders. Offense touchdown. Defense comes out, gets a stop. Why not throw a little special teams and sprinkle that in? Zach Smith with the punt return. Gotta love how the Mustangs are firing on all 3 cylinders right now, Matt.
I thought we were watching the Flash right there. He flew through that defense, broke 3 tackles, and was just that was an incredible play. I don't even know what else to say about it.
Well, I'll tell you, the one thing you got to say about the Mustangs, we have weapons. We have kids that are fast. You see it from Zach Smith. Carpenter, even though he's big, he gets out in open field. You're going to have to track him down. Trevor Hamill. I mean, we got a lot of speed that we can work with here. And if you're not ready for that, it's going the other way, man. And Smith did a great job, man, right there. Number 5, busted it out. And the Mustangs with the quick 14-0 lead against a very good Des Moines North team here.
Is there a penalty there?
No, it looks like it'll be 1st and 10.
I think there's a penalty on the return.
Oh.
They brought it back.
So busy talking about everything, didn't pay attention to that. So Mustangs will have 1st and 10, it looks like on their 35-yard line to start this next drive.
Exciting play. Doesn't count, but it was still exciting to watch.
Oh, man, yeah. So Smith doesn't get credit for a touchdown, but I'm going to give him – he still gets to keep that boom shakalaka because that was money in the bank right there. Didn't get to see what the penalty was, but we got to pitch out to Carpenter left side, cuts it back in and cuts it back up for a gain of about 4 on 1st down. Man, I was too pumped. This is a announcer 101 right here for all you kids out there that want to do some game announcing. Don't get too fired up. Pay attention to what's going on in the game. Totally missed the flag on the field, man. Holy smokes. All right, Mickelson in shotgun, 2 receivers right for the Mustangs. Everybody at home probably laughing at the B-Rad right now. Oh, no, ball on the ground.
North got the ball.
And that's our first turnover of the game, which we did not want to see. Cart just loses the ball after he turns upfield. I don't know if it was on the exchange or what, but that is a turnover. That means Des Moines North's going to start deep in Mustang territory here, Matt.
Yeah, 2 things there. Number 1, penetration again. I mean, they were in the backfield the last 2 plays right as the exchange was happening, which probably created that turnover. And number 2, you have a huge swing here. That touchdown taken off the board, a turnover. Now North's got short field to work with.
Yeah, that's big time.
See what North does with the opportunity that they've been presented.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Mustangs defense going to have to step up here and see if they can get a big time stop. Number 6 right here, Nick Crispin again. Drop back, and he's going to throw deep, and he's got an open receiver. Wasn't able to make the throw, but I'll tell you what. Number 3, Aaron. Oh man, I hope I don't crush this, but Gonkaran. I'm just going to call him Gonk, man. He was wide open. The throw, it wasn't a great throw, unfortunately, by Crispin, but he was there and he was open. There was a little bit of a break by the Mustangs there. That could have been a big play for Des Moines North right there.
Looked like it was a double move, and the cornerback bit on the first one, and he just couldn't get his body turned around as the quarterback laid it over the top. So we were fortunate, but we do got to keep an eye on that moving forward because we weren't expecting that. Yep,
Crispin back. He's going to turn inside handoff right there to the big dog, Gabe Gunn. He's brought down right away, wrapped up by the ankles by number 47, Cade Mock, with a nice shoestring tackle right there for the Mustangs. And it'll be 3rd and long for Des Moines North again. Be 3rd and 8. So Mustangs doing their job defensively.
Working in those trenches, those young guys are definitely holding their own and playing great football. It's nice to see them be able to shed those blocks and make those quick tackles.
All right, Crispin's going to bring him up to the line. He's going to turn. He's going to pitch out left to number 1, Zach Secchi. And he's going to get around a little bit, but he's going to be tackled down. Who gets off the bottom of that pile for the Mustangs? That's going to be number 25. Oh, I got my numbers here. Jackson Dornsbaugh. Nice job by Jackson right there on the tackle. It's going to be 4th and about 6 for Des Moines North, and I would go for it here if I was Des Moines North too. I mean, I think they know exactly what you said, man, knowing that, hey, the penalty, now they got the turnover. Man, this is a big possession for them, so this is a big 4th down for the Mustangs, yet a big 4th down for Des Moines North as well. Crispin under center. He's going to drop back to throw again. He's going to turn it upfield and do what he does best, and that's running. He loses the football, and the Mustangs are going to recover. So Crispin does what he does really well, and he turns up the field right there. But unfortunately, he coughs the ball up, and the Mustangs are going to take advantage. So now we're even at the turnover battle. And unfortunately for Des Moines North, I mean, Crispin would have been close.
Looked like he had the first down. He just, as he was going down, Mustangs got their hands in there, ripped that ball out, and that's what you want the defense to do. If you gang tackle, rip the ball out, try to create those turnovers.
So, those are things on a young team like this, and what I'm sure the coach are looking at, hey, we cough up a turnover, which we don't want to do. Can the defense hold? The defense held. They created a turnover of their own, but they were able to hold there, which is a big deal. Now let's see how the offense responds after the early turnover. being 1st and 10 right here, just inside the 25-yard line. Oh, that's going to be a false start on us, unfortunately. Right side of the line there, I'm going to say it's going to be false start on number 65, Matt Demerly.
And it's not what you want to see as a coach. We're already pinned back a little bit, pushing us back to 1st and 15. We got to have a positive player on 1st down, try to get back to second and manageable.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so 1st and 15, Mustangs going to break the huddle here. Mickelson obviously staying in shotguns where the Mustangs work. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Going to take the snap. Inside handoff to Carpenter. Love it. Go right back to the big dog. Let him get some big-time yards for you. Nice 1st down gain by Carp. He gets
Back to line.
he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. As I say, it's between 4 or 5 yards, depending where they spot it. But they'll get the 5 yards back, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
That's what you want to see, though. Now you got to have, again, another positive play. We got to make sure we keep this in 3rd manageable, or, better yet, get the 1st down. But we got to keep moving forward and not take that, next step back.
Yeah, I tell you, man, the big thing is I like just getting Carpenter the ball back, man. Say, hey, Eli, let's get going on this. Carp did a great job on that carry. All right, Smith's going to have Carp go in motion. Going to turn.
Another false start, left tackle.
Be another false start here for the Mustangs. So, again, these are all things we knew coming into this game. We're young and inexperienced on the O-line. We knew that. So a lot of it's going to be how are they going to work through that in game situations. Couple false starts, on this drive here. Again, can they work through that? Can they get back? It'll be 2nd and 15, unfortunately. But at the same token, can they just stay focused and execute on the next play?
Young team. It's going to be early in the year.
Timeout Mustangs. It's a good timeout by Coach Heitland. I think he's seeing some things, too, that he's going to want to address, with the offense in general. But I'm sure talk to that O-line a little bit and just kind of see what's going on.
Just want to settle them down a little bit. Just, talk to them, say, hey, guys, settle down. We've been playing great up to this point. Make sure we refocus, know your assignments, and just be prepared for the next play.
No doubt. Hey, while we got a quick moment, man, Charter Bank, thank you again for being our stream sponsor.
Bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
Yeah, I would try to stay away, at least for the time being, from maybe end arounds and stuff like that. We're waiting the more north, getting a lot of pressure up front. It's going to be tough, but we'll see. 2 receivers left, 2 right for the Mustangs. Mickelson's going to take the snap and shotgun, and he's going to quick throw right side. Really nice pitch and catch right there. Catch by Ben Brushaber, number 24, out of the backfield. Just a really nice, easy. Mickelson came out. It was a quick out of his hands, which that's something you want to see too. And that was a great gain for the Mustangs on 2nd down. Brings up 3rd and about 5.
I like it running up to the line of scrimmage here, trying to get him off guard.
Hurry up. Mickelson takes the snap. Going to fire again. And he's got Smid. Can't let Smid go.
Open tackle.
Here we go. Down the left side. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Mustangs. All right.
There's no laundry.
Is there no laundry?
There's no
I don't want
laundry
to
on the
blow
field.
this one. That is a legit boom shakalaka for Zach Smid as he runs clean. And I'll tell you, you can't let that kid get by. And that one's going to count this time, Matt.
That
Touchdown.
was an incredible play. And I want to give huge props out. I'm not sure who the receiver was on this left side who had that block, but he put a heck of a block on just to make it a one-on-one situation where he broke that tackle and was able to score.
Man, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the offense right now as we see the special teams lining up. Connor May getting ready to kick the extra point for the Mustangs. Let's see if he's going to be able to put this one through the uprights.
He's got the leg for it, that's for sure.
There's no doubt about that one. Comes up, that'll be a false start. Kick is up and good, but they're going to call the play dead.
It's going to be encroachment on the defense. I think they kind of jumped a little bit early.
Yeah, they were definitely early.
I think they blew it dead before.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, unfortunately. It was good. He's going to have to do it all over again, though, folks. We'll see how that goes. But, yep.
I don't think it's going to rattle him. A little warm-up.
Yeah, why not, right? It's extra points. Let's get on it. I know they work on a lot, practice every day. Got to keep the special team sharp. Tell you what, Zach Smith's having a heck of a game here, Matt. You got to like it. Special teams, even though the punt return didn't count, just the effort there. And then, like you said, a great block breaks him open, and you get him an open field, and it's a done deal. Oh, there's going to be a fake this time. Mickelson looking to get around. Nope, nothing there this time. And that looked like a legit fake because they had a breakout receiver. I don't think it had anything to do with the snap. That was just an absolute, hey, we're going to try to fake, see if we get a 2-point conversion. receiver was there, but unfortunately Des Moines North did a really good job at keeping containment. Ty didn't have time to really take a look because he did have a receiver early. So extra point, no good, Matt.
On the left side of that field there, you saw that Des Moines North player. He's just streaking down there, and he timed it perfectly. Got into that backfield and disrupted him before he could do anything with the ball.
No doubt. Really nice possession for Des Moines North, just stopping that extra point there. It's 13-0 your Mustangs. 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Offensively, I love what I'm seeing from the Mustangs. They're keeping it just simplified. They're not doing anything ridiculous, but they're executing. Even taking penalties, they're getting positive yards back. I love that. That's something I think last year we struggled with a little bit. If we took bad penalties or we got ourselves in bad positions, we weren't always able to get out of that. This year, we're seeing a little bit more of that. So it's very encouraging if you're a Mustangs fan, see what our offense is able to do. And again, lots of weapons, Matt. Get the ball in their hands and just let them go. We saw that so far.
I think one of the big things is you're just seeing
May with the boot. This one is going to be returned, and that'll be Zach Secchi. And he looks like he's got some wheels too. He turns it in. Oh, man. He is met right there. I think that was number 30 right there possibly. I couldn't tell, man. There was a couple of kids in there, but I'm going to give it to Caleb Studer right there. The nice tackle right there for the Mustangs got in there. And that's a guy we're going to have to look out for, man. Zach Secchi, he looks like he's got some wheels too. You get him in the open field, that could get off to a track race down the sideline too. So nice job by Studer right there on the tackle. All right, Des Moines North's going to come out. And again, Crispin, see what he can do after the tough turnover on the last possession. He's going to turn, inside handoff right there. Oh, great job by the Mustangs. Who was that on the left side over there?
Got his legs wrapped around him.
It's Dane Mock coming off the linebacker position right there, and he was able to put a big-time stop right there on Gabe Gunn, who's been a big part of this run game so far for Des Moines North. All right, Crispin's going to get them lined up here and see what happens. But
I think that's one of the biggest differences I'm seeing right now is Des Moines North has been put in the right position. They've been there to make the tackle several times, and they're just not executing the tackle. Our guys are breaking the tackles, making a miss, and we're not. And that's where a lot of the big –
Crispin, a little screen pass here. Nice gang tackle right there. There's a lot of Mustangs, but really tripped up there big time by Josh Hendricks, number 10, with the shoestring tackle. But that's the fourth pass attempt this game, and I'm looking at the stats from last year. So either my stats were wrong or Des Moines North's going to do something a little bit different. But I think that balance is going to be key for them, especially looking at what the Mustangs have been able to do on the run game the last possession or two.
I think the Mustangs are kind of forcing them to balance it out. As much as we've been kind of stuffing the run and really executing up front, it's making them kind of rethink their game plan and doing something a little bit different than anticipated.
Yep, Crispin. Oh, man. Lane Nelson was ready for that. He stepped up right away, making a big-time hit right there on number 7, Marino Moreno was right there, and Lane just stepped right up and made that tackle. That was pretty, Matt. That is boom right there. I love that.
Stayed in his hole, and he was waiting for that ball carrier to come to him. That's what you want to do, and then when he does, you make the tackle.
No doubt.
You can't miss. You got to make sure you bring him down, and that's exactly what he did, and that's why we're getting the ball back.
All right, Crispin's going to be back to punt. Remember what happened the last punt, guys. I don't think he's going to – if I'm him, I'm trying hard not to kick at the Smid right here because everybody's seen what this kid can do already. And see what Crispin's going to do. I think they're going to take the
quarter one.
Oh, end of the quarter. Perfect. I was like, what's going on? You're right, end of the first quarter. All right, everybody. End of the first quarter, your Mustangs up 13-0 over the Des Moines North Polar Bears. Really good first quarter for the Mustangs. Really excited about this. And we're going to give it up here in a second because I tell you what, with Charter Bank being our game stream, we got to make sure we show them a little extra love. So we're going to have a commercial coming up here for Charter Bank. Once that happens, we'll be back, get ready to talk a little bit about what needs to happen as we start the second quarter. So let's turn it over and watch a commercial here.
With your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, everybody, we are back and on the attack. Again, we start the second quarter with Des Moines North getting ready to punt. Crispin's back. Smid back for the Mustangs, who returned one that was overturned by a penalty, unfortunately. But let's see if they kick to him this time. Crispin's going to kick right. Yep, Smid's going to get the opportunity here. Let's see what he does. He's going to go right side. And he's able to get around. Here we go, down the right side. Smid staying in bounds. And he's finally pushed out of bounds right there by number 6, Nick Crispin, the punter, able to push him out of bounds. But if you look at Smid, which I really liked right there, Matt, he's not pushing anything. He's setting up his blockers, being very patient on the return, and gets a great return. Now the Mustangs are going to be 1st and 10 on the Des Moines North 30-yard line.
You know what I noticed about that kid is he's got a speed about him that's a little deceiving.
Oh,
you look
no
at him
doubt.
and he's kind of gliding, but he's outpacing everybody.
Didn't he not look like he was jogging coming out of the side,
But he was outpacing everybody around that corner.
Amazing.
He hit it and turned it right upfield. He could have stepped out, but he turned it up there and got an extra 10 or 15 yards.
Love it. All right, we got 2 receivers right, 1 left for the Mustangs on offense. Smid's going to go in motion to the left side. He gets set. Mickelson's going to take the snap. No, he will not.
False start.
False start on the offensive line. So a couple of early notes that I'm seeing, Matt. You know, we talked about us being inexperienced on both the O-line and D-line, and I'm seeing the D-line really doing a good job. The O-line, though, to start the game, struggling a little bit. And, again, I think it's going to be finding the identity piece. We lost some big-time O-linemen. You know, and one I think of off the top of my head is Max Rattano, and he's going to play at Central this year down in Pella. And he was a big anchor, so you're filling some holes right there. So it's going to be a little bit of a learning process down there for sure. All right, Mickelson, handoff to Carpenter. Carpenter able to break a tackle. Just what you talked about there, Matt. He's going to fall forward for a nice gain right there on 1st down. After the penalty, they're going to be at, where are they going to mark that? Looks like on the 24-yard line. So we're going to be like, 4 yards we'll call it, 4.5 yards. And again, another missed tackle by Des Moines North right there. Carpenter inside handoff again, and he's going to able to go to right side, breaks 2 tackles, and he's going to work his way all the way down, and he's going to fall short. He's going to be down at the 1-yard line. But that was 3 missed tackles right there. Carp just, again, seeing it, being patient, finding the hole, and then you see that acceleration from him. And he's a big kid, but he's deceivingly quick too.
As big as he is, he's got a low center of gravity. He runs between the tackles, and he doesn't let that first hit shake him.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal for the Mustangs as they hustle up. Carp's going to take it. A little stiff arm right there. But I'll tell you what, that held him up enough for his teammates to get there. So really nice job by Frank Conant on the Polar Bear defensive line right there. He got up the field and just held Carp up enough to where he could get some help from his D-line. And that's exactly what you want to see if you're Des Moines North, from your D-line right there getting up. And they've done that today. They've been able to get up the field. But what you're seeing now is not necessarily the O-line getting up quicker. It's us making them miss tackles and really doing a good job there, and that's just a great job by the position players. All right, snap, pitch going to go left side Carpenter. Carp wants a second touchdown. Not going to happen on this one. Gain tackle there, but Zach Secchi was one of the guys. Didn't see who the second one was, but really nice tackle by Des Moines North to hold the Mustangs to 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, it's good to see them just put his shoulder down and try to run through there. He got all the way down to looks like the 2, but it's exciting watching that kid run the football.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Are they going to stay with the run? Do they go play action to kind of throw them off here? Let's see kind of what the offensive coordinator for the Mustangs is thinking right here. Really tight formation here, though. Going to stay tight. And nope, we are going to roll it out right. Oh, wide open. Yep, wide open. That is a touchdown. Trevor Hamill for the Mustangs. Really nice ball fake by Mickelson. And a boom shakalaka touchdown for number 11, the senior, Trevor Hamill. That's the 3rd touchdown of the game for the Mustangs. That's going to put them up 19-0 as we get ready to line up for the extra point.
I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed with Ty. He's very composed, very cool under pressure, just really keeping it together, and he's executing these plays on a high level.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, he definitely is not rattled back there. He knows where he's got to be with the football, and we're going to need that this year, Matt. That kind of leadership under Sander is going to be the big deal. Oh, looks like, is that going to be on us this time? It looked like we saw somebody in the offensive line move. Nope, on the defense. Yeah, and I'll tell you, you know, at this level, it's going to be important for us to have a quarterback that can do that. And for the reason why, again, he's a junior this year. He looks fantastic. But as he continues to grow at the starting quarterback position, I think he's only going to get better as the year goes. And when you see that, it's got to get you excited as a Mustang fan, because if he can stay poised in the pocket and be able to deliver throws, deliver fakes, do all that stuff, that's a big deal. Connor May, and the extra point is up and good. Nice job by number 13 right there. It's 2 for 2 for extra points tonight. And that is a 20-0 Mustang lead with 9:41 left in the second quarter, Matt. I love what I'm seeing from this Mustang team right now.
We talked about the youth of this team, but what we're seeing is these guys kind of come together and play. And as you stated earlier, as we get more into the year, these guys get more reps with each other, more game time with each other. Our offensive line will get more used to playing with each other. All we're going to see is these guys come together a little bit more, play a little bit stronger, and just a little bit more sound.
Yeah, and I said this year, our schedule is not easy by any stretch of imagination. Obviously, we're moving up to 4A football this year. That's a big adjustment when you really look at the scheme of things, making that jump to 4A. But our schedule's not easy. So Des Moines North's a 5A school. They've got a program that's been successful, and they do pretty well. But our schedule doesn't get any easier. So for us, these successes and being able to help translate, I just really want to see this team be competitive this year. No matter what the win-loss record looks like at the end of the season, being competitive and executing, this team really has the capability to surprise some teams this year. And I'm excited for that, for sure.
The fire they're showing right now and the intensity they're playing with, this is exciting. This first game of the year, but these guys are ready to be on the field.
You got to love the energy, right? May to kick the ball off. All the way back. Looks like it's going to be received. And he's going to take it up the right side, and that's number 2, Jaden McGregory. Who do you see getting up making that tackle, Matt? There's a couple of Mustangs down there.
I can't see the referees in the way there. What was it, 48?
I don't know. I know Jackson Dornsbaugh, number 25, was down. There's a couple of Mustangs. Really nice job on the tackle. Des Moines North, though, going to start 1st and 10 from their 20. And let's see what Nick Crispin's got in store for the Mustangs defense on this next drive. Des Moines North, that first drive, had a little success early. Hasn't been able to do a whole lot. So let's see kind of what they're going to do here. Mustangs on the front side have done a really good job, and the linebackers are filling holes right now at a very quick and explosive rate. It's been fun to watch. All right, Crispin brings him up. Inside handoff right there to the main man right there, Gabe Gunn, up the right side for about 3.
Gabe Gunn on the carry.
And that's kind of what Des Moines North does. I mean, they kind of just pick at you a little bit, get 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards here. It's going to be up to our defense just to kind of get in there at least one time and limit how many yards are getting on that first contact.
Yeah, no doubt. I saw Lane Nelson getting up at the bottom of the pile. There's a couple of Mustangs there. And what I'm really liking, Matt, is every time on the defensive side, we're seeing multiple Mustangs there around the tackle or in that tackle, and that's exactly what you want to see. Crispin hands off to the right side, and that's going to be the speedster, Zach Zecki. He goes nowhere. We maybe got a half a yard on that one. There was a ton of Mustangs in on that one right there. Again, really nice job by the D-line getting up, keeping everything there. And the linebackers are pursuing at a very quick pace right now, Matt. They're seeing it, and they are firing. They are going, and they are making a lot of tackles tonight.
They're swarming the ball, and that's what you want to see. Not only are they swarming and being aggressive, though, but they're doing it in an intelligent way. They're making sure they're staying in their assignments, not overcommitting, and they're making the play at the point of attack.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see. There's no doubt about it. All right, Crispin under center for Des Moines North. Going to drop back pass, quick pass. Oh, incomplete. I thought he might have been able to come down with it. It kind of held tight up on the shoulder pads, but I think the defender down there was able to come and help knock that away. But pass intended for number 4, Alonso Sanachit, and falls incomplete, and it'll be 4th and about 5, and Des Moines North's going to have to punt again. I think defensively on that side, I didn't see who was down there. I don't know if it was Cole Kestel or if it was Caden Woody, but both nice job down there. That was Cole Kestel. Cole Kestel down there. He might have been able to pick that up, but just a good job helping make sure that receiver didn't catch the ball.
That's what I didn't know at first. I didn't know if it was a catch or a pick because they were both right there. The ball was in the air for longer than you probably wanted it to be.
Yeah, it looked like a penalty down there. Again, I didn't see the laundry hit the field, but it's going to be 4th and 10 now, pushing Des Moines North back. Again, Smid back. Crispin, man, don't punt to him, man. If I'm a Des Moines North fan, keep it away from him. Let's see what he does. I has to do a quick punt. Smid's got to run over to it, and I think he's going to let that one go. That was a very smart decision right there, and I know he had to get rid of it quick, but just to get it to the sideline and not let Zach Smid touch it for Des Moines North was big time. And I think if the game goes away, it's going to go – he should be seeing more of that, because if Zach's got a chance to catch it, you guys are in trouble. That's all I'm going to tell you. Here we go. All right, Mustang's going to start 1st and 10 on their 46-yard line. Going to start their next drive. Again, your Mustangs up 20-0 with 8:11 left here in the second quarter. And the offense has just been looking really, really good. The defense has been looking good tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Both teams each with a turnover. But Des Moines North is just a little short. And another quick pass out here to number 24, and that's Ben Brushaber. able to get that for a nice first down gain. He's going to take it over to Des Moines North's 41-yard line. I'll get it right here eventually. Nice first down possession right there, though, for the Mustangs, Matt.
I love the strategy in the offense is to kind of spread it out, get multiple 4 or 5 wide receiver sets. What it's doing is creating a lot of opportunities and a lot of space outside for the quarterback to work.
All right, Mustang's going to go 2 wide receiver set right, single left. Going to call for Smid in motion. And it looks like we're going to false start. So really for us, the penalties tonight have just come on the offensive line front, just some false starts, that particular side of things. We just got to clean that up, guys. And that's going to be Ty in the huddle. Hey, guys, settle down. It's good. You got to have that leadership out there on the field. Just let your O-line know, hey, it's all good, guys. Let's just stay focused. But the penalties for the Mustangs, though they're having them, hasn't crushed them on the offensive side. They've been able to get big plays and get a lot of that yardage back. So that's been good to see. Let's see if we can do it again on this drive at first and 15 right here. Smid in motion again.
Timeout.
Timeout for the Mustangs. Yeah, I don't think Coach liked what he was seeing there. Yeah, he's going out there. He's going to have a few choice words, I think, for the Mustangs. But that's all right. Again, they're figuring some stuff out. And you need the coach to be able to go out there and say, all right, guys, this is what I'm seeing. This is what we got to do, and hopefully kind of settle them down a little bit, Matt.
I think what you'd love to see is your team overcome those penalties. At the same time, if your team continues to overcome those penalties, are they understanding that they need to try to limit those penalties? And I think that's what he's trying to get through to them. Hey, guys, these aren't hurting us, but we can't continue to do so and let it have the opportunity to hurt us.
Yeah, no doubt. And if you were to, again, I go back to last year because last year was just one of those seasons that was very frustrating. We would have moments of amazingness and moments of not amazingness, but a lot of times when we were having troubles last year, it's when we got ourselves in penalty situations where we were backing ourselves up and we can never get that back. We struggled so much with that last year, at least from what I remember. This year, we're not seeing that so far to start. Now let's hope we can trend it that way. But obviously we want to eliminate penalties. We talked about that earlier. We want to eliminate and have as few penalties as possible and win the turnover battle, which we're equal right now. But the penalties, I'm fairly confident we're leading in that category to start. All right, Smid is going to take the handoff over to the left side. He does get around the corner, sets up a little block over there, and able to get a nice gain on first down. Tackle's going to be made right there by number 3, Aaron Gonka. I'm just going to call him Gonk. I'm sorry out there, Des Moines North fans. I just don't want to butcher his name. But Gonk with a nice tackle out there for Des Moines North. But a nice gain on first down. Again, 1st and 15, and we get all but 6 back. That's a 9-yard first down run. You got to like that, Matt.
You got to feel really great about getting those chunk plays because you're going to need them. Like I said, if you don't get those, you're putting yourselves in a really tough 2nd and 3rd and long.
All right, Smid's going to come in motion again. Mickelson's going to inside handoff, though.
Bounced off his own man and still able to push
forward.
Able
to get forward. Positive yards is what it's all about right there. And that is, oh, man, I'm trying to see a number over there. I think that was number 38, Hale Hutzel, I believe, for the Mustangs with the carry right there. So it's going to be 3rd and short for the Mustangs. Really good to get positive yards, run into your own guy like that, but able to turn around and at least fall forward. That's exactly what you want to see, always going forward on the offensive front. All right, got a tight set, trips right here for the Mustangs. Ty's going to roll out right. Oh, man, Ty's able to get away. Oh, dude, almost threw a pick right there. That was tough. If I'm coach, get outside the pocket and just throw the football away. Got very lucky that we didn't get a turnover there, but that was one where Des Moines North did a great job getting up the field, creating big-time pressure early. And on that rollout pass, it's really tough because you got to throw on the run. There's got to be a little bit there. Ty had no time.
He had nowhere to roll out.
Nowhere to go. So Des Moines North, really nice job. Gets the stop on 3rd. It's going to be 4th and short. Mustangs are definitely going to line up to go for it here. We're deep in Des Moines North territory. I would expect nothing less from this group, especially with how we've been playing today. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Mickelson's going to take a quick drop, and he's going to fire. He's got Hamill. Hamill, goes back. Flag down on the play.
The defender never got his head around.
So he went right into him. So for those fans are probably like, oh, no, especially Des Moines North fans. The one thing I'm going to say about Trevor on that one is he went up for the football and the defender did not. Defender did not look back. So that is definitely going to get called every single time on the defense. It wouldn't matter whose defense is out there. That defender's got to look back for the football to try to make a play on it himself. He did not there. That's a big penalty for Des Moines North, but big one for us as Mustang fans because that's going to put us first down, going to extend the drive.
I'll tell you what, Ty's going to want that one back. He put a little bit more into that throw. He had
and
it wide
out to
open.
the sideline a little bit. Yep,
he had
no
it
doubt.
wide open. He had a good 6-yard gap on him.
Best part about that is it's first game. He'll look at that film and knowing Ty, and I tell you what, he's a smart kid, super athletic. Not only that, but very competitive. He's going to make that adjustment for the next time. Don't you worry.
He gave him a chance to catch the ball, and that's what you got to do as a quarterback. It was there.
All right, Ty turn inside handoff, fakes. Then he's going to turn and keep it himself. Going to go up right side. Look at him just kind of weaving like a snake through that defensive front right up the middle. Nice run by Ty Mickelson. Not only that, it's going to be a first down run. So it'll be first and goal for the Mustangs right there just inside the 5-yard line. Really nice run by Mickelson right there.
Yeah, he's light on his feet. He's able to kind of cut back just with a nice ease to him. And 11 yards just in the blink of an eye. It was great to see him on that one.
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, obviously Ty is not a very tall kid, so as a quarterback you always worry about that. But there's a benefit to that too. You get into that line, they got to find you. And Ty does a really good job, and he's very sneaky quick too. All right, Ty. Looking to throw, not seeing anything. He's going to work himself out, but not able to get around that time. And that was a big-time tackle by number 23, David Calker, for Des Moines North, because that's going to push him just outside the 10-yard line. So it's going to be second and goal from about the 11, 12-yard line. That was a big play by Des Moines North. Calker, really nice job getting out there making that tackle for the Polar Bears.
It's penetration that we kept seeing. I mean, he had time to throw the ball. Nothing was there. As soon as he tried to scramble out, they actually hit that corner really hard.
Yeah, I think the defensive backs did a good job. And, quarterback holds the ball that long. I don't care who you play for. That gets really tough. Smith in motion. He's going to turn in. It's going to inside handoff right there. And that handoff's going to go into number Calker right there for the big-time tackle. Running the ball is Caleb Studer, number 30 for the Mustangs. Little double fake. Got about 2, maybe a yard on that play. So it'll be second and goal from about the 10. I'm sorry, third and goal from the 10. Thanks, Matt. Got to hold them fingers up for me because I lose it sometimes. I tell you what.
That's what I'm here for.
So it'll be curious to see here because if they can get at least 5-6 yards on this, I can see them going for it. If we don't get anything out of this, I could definitely see Connor May kicking a field goal for the Mustangs. So let's see what happens for the Mustangs. We're going to go 2 receivers right, 1 left. Studer in the backfield. Nope. Nice fake right there. Pass out. And that's going to be a touchdown right there. Ben Brushaber catching it out of the backfield, able to get in, score the touchdown. And that's another boom shakalaka for the Mustangs offense. They go down, Matt, able to rally back and get a big-time score, putting more points on the board. Great job, offense.
Great execution by the quarterback. It's a great catch, but who set it up? The receivers on the outside. Fantastic blocks, making sure he had a path to the end zone, and he's able to punch it in.
Yeah, really nice job. Connor May out for the extra point for the Mustangs as they bring themselves back in, get ready to kick this ball. Down, up, and good. Connor May 3 for 3 today. 26-0. I'm sorry. Yeah, 26-0 Mustangs. Really nice job right there by Connor May. Again, 3 for 3 kicking the extra points. The one that we didn't get the extra point was a fake extra point that we tried to run. Weren't able to execute on that. And that's why you see a 27. I thought it was 27 based off the math here, but 27-0 Mustang lead with 3:52 left here in the second quarter. Mustang fans on the stream, man, you got to love what you're seeing. Hopefully you guys are pumped up and as excited as we are. Des Moines North fans, no points on the board yet. We'll be hopeful that your offense is going to get something going here, but I'll tell you what, man, our Mustang defense is making it tough on you, and I really love the grit that we're seeing from not only your front four down there, but how these linebackers are just getting to the football. We have very quick linebackers and linebackers that aren't afraid to step in a hole and make a tackle, Matt.
It's the linebackers we knew we were going to play well. We expected a lot out of them. It was the defensive line where we had not necessarily question marks, but we were just waiting to see kind of what they brought to the table.
Yeah,
exactly.
just weren't sure. Yeah, absolutely.
And you got to be happy with what they get. I mean, they're all staying home. They're being aggressive, and they're helping their linebackers make those tackles by staying home and taking on those blockers.
And especially on a run-heavy offense that Des Moines North has, you got to like, from a defensive standpoint, what you're seeing from that D-line. May with the boot. They're going to let it go. Another touchback right there. Connor's got 2 today.
2.
Gotta like that. So Des Moines North will start 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line with 3:52 left in the second quarter. Polar Bears are hoping to get a drive going here. But I'll tell you what, man, this Mustang D's coming out, and they're thinking right now, hey, we're up 27-0. All that defense is going to want is to keep that 0 on the board. Am I not right, Matt? I mean,
That's
come on.
That's exactly what they're going for here. And if you're Des Moines North, 1 first down.
Yeah.
That's 1 at a time.
One at a time.
Move the sticks 1 time, then take it to the next one. They just got to get a little bit of confidence, got to get a positive play, and they just got to keep building off that 1 at a time.
All right, Nick Crispin brings his team to the line. He's going to turn, and he's going to throw again. He's going to run that slant, and the catch made right there by Kinnick Dutcher, number 11 for the Polar Bears. And that was a big-time quick pass, quick slant, and nice gain on first down if you're a Polar Bear fan right there. It's going to be 2nd down and about 3 for the Polar Bears coming off that first down pitch and catch.
And now on the flip side, you know Des Moines North's going to come out and they're going to be aggressive. They're going to want to try to move the ball. They're going to want to try to get first down. How do you react if you're the Mustangs? You got to stay aggressive, but you got to stay disciplined.
And you got to make tackles. You know, those slant plays. Oh, nice inside handoff. Oh, big-time tackle right there. Lane Nelson called his number and name a lot tonight, but that inside handoff to Gabe Gunn didn't go anywhere. And it's going to set up a 3rd down, same 3rd and 3 here for the Polar Bears. Really nice job by Lane Nelson. But, again, that line getting pressure up there allows the linebacker to come in and make that tackle. That's textbook defense, and that's what we're seeing right here from the Mustangs, Matt.
I feel like anytime we see him make a tackle, we're not seeing 1 Mustang there. We're seeing 2 or we're seeing 3. We're seeing these guys really come together and attack the ball once they find out where it's at.
All right, Crispin looking to get in there. Does, and you know who's there? That's Josh Harstead right there, one of the D linemen getting up there, able to wrap him up early. Josh Hendricks there for the Mustangs. Man, that's big time. And it looks like they might give him a half a yard, but it's going to be 4th and about, we're going to call it 3. A long 2, call it a 3. And Des Moines North looks like they're going to punt. Crispin back in punt formation. Puts Mr. Zach Smith, number 5, electrifying Zach Smith. Oh, no.
Of course.
Yeah, why not? Let's see what happens. Boy, those are some big boys come on the field here. If I'm Crispin, I'm loving that. I'm like, let's get the big O-line up here. Let's see what's going to happen.
2 minutes. They don't want to give the ball back to Dallas Center. They want to make sure that they stay on the field and close it out.
See, the big thing is here, too, is delay game.
That's going to hurt.
Yeah, if they would have got up there quick and if that's what they wanted to do, because it looked like what they were going to try to do, too, see if they could draw them off sides maybe before running the play.
They gave him timeout.
Oh, they gave him a timeout. All right, there you go. Yeah, that just took way too long. I think if I'm Des Moines North and you're going to do that, get up there. If you're just going to snap and hope for an offside and you don't get it, then call the timeout and run the punt team on. That was kind of a little bit of a mess right there, unfortunately, for the Polar Bears.
I can see Des Moines North wanting to go for this. They want to stay on the field. It's a minute 52. You don't want to give the ball back to Dallas Center the way they're moving the football. If you can at least stay on the field, get a first down here, kind of close it out, you might not put any points on the board, but you can build a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's going to be key, I think, right here. Des Moines North needs the first down if they're going to put the offense on the field, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. But I tell you, if I'm Nick Crispin right now in that Polar Bear offense right now, I'm saying, hey, O-line, we got to have this. You know, it's a long 2. We're going to call it 3 yards. We need this, guys. We need this. We got to move that D-line and allow the running backs. Gabe Gunn, for one, I mean, Gabe's a big – heavy runner, downhill runner. Get Gabe a little bit of a crease there. He could maybe get that 3 yards, but you really got to get that offensive line to fire off and give him that 3 yards. Because you're right, you're taking a huge chance here. I mean, the Mustangs have moved the football, and they've scored on every offensive possession. They have not punted yet tonight. And you give them a short field like this with a minute 52, that's a lifetime. So, big play right here for Des Moines North. Crispin brings them to the line. Are they going to try to draw him off?
That's what they're trying to do.
All right, off the line. Got to watch the ball, though. Oh, nope, they go.
Fumble.
Ball's on the ground, though. Crispin able to pick it back up. But he definitely fumbled right there. Lane Nelson is coming right up the middle, though, and he goes, nope, I'm either taking the football or you're going to be down. Crispin, really nice job holding on to the football, even though I don't think it would have mattered too much right there. Because the Mustangs now have 1st and 10 on the Des Moines North 25-yard line with a minute 48. They ran 5 seconds off the clock, 4 or 5 seconds. That's just not going to get it done.
No. And if you're Dallas Center here, you have to – you can't let off the gas. I know where we're at. I know what the score is right now. But at the end of the day, this is about building confidence and momentum, not just for this game, but for the season.
Yeah,
so
no doubt.
Continue to execute, continue to play smart.
I want to see the O-line just get out there and get it done this drive. So we got trips left for the Mustangs. Mickelson in shotgun. He's going to take it. He's going to throw. He's going to do what you said, but he ain't going to have any time. He's able to work his way around, and he does throw. Josh Hendricks out there playing a little bit of offense, not able to come down with it. Man, I didn't think Ty was going to get around there, man. He had 3 polar bears just crashing down on him, but really nice job getting around. And, you know, again, Ty's on around. He's always going to head up to try to make a play, but sometimes you get around, you got somebody chasing you. If you can't get to the sideline, get positive yards, man, I'm throwing that thing away, not even going to chance it. So those are things he's going to have to learn as well as he gets going onto the field. Yeah, you always want to try to make a play, but don't force anything if you don't have to. And it was only first down, so you're not losing a whole lot from that standpoint. All right, trips right for the Mustangs. Mickelson's going to throw again. Oh, no way. Completes to Carpenter up the right side, and he's going to be knocked out by number 4, Alonzo Sanichin.
I don't know how
was that not a pick six, though, is what I want to know, because it looked like the D read that perfectly, and I didn't know where Ty was on that, but I thought that was going the other way, Matt.
I'm going to tell you one thing. Being up here, you see the whole field. I saw number 10 out there. He had the middle of the field wide open, and I was like, throw him the ball, and he threw it to the outside. I was worried for a minute. But that was an incredible pass, an incredible
I thought it was going the other way. I thought the defender was going to break on that ball. Obviously, he wasn't as close as it looked up here, but oof, that was close.
Yeah, Hendricks had that middle of the field wide open. That was a fantastic play.
Mickelson back to throw, third straight drop back to throw. He's going to see it. Oh, leads Hendricks. Not able to come down with it. It'll be incomplete. So 3 straight passes, 3 straight incompletions, unfortunately, putting up 4th down. Oh, is it 3rd down?
We had the first down on that last play.
Oh, that's right. Man, I'm just fired up for this first stream, man. I don't know what's going on. I can't keep my numbers straight tonight, dude. I got everybody at the stream laughing at me at home. Hey, it's all good. I'm laughing at myself, everybody. Here we go. We got 2nd and goal for the Mustangs. But, again, 3 straight passes, Matt. Very interesting. I thought for sure we might see a run in there, but we'll see what happens here on 2nd down. Ty's going to roll himself out to the right, and he is going to be tackled down right there by number 54. Oh, where are we at, number 54? I don't have 54 on my sheet. Sorry, whoever the Bears are, number 54. 54, great play by the Polar Bears there with the tackle on Mickelson. That's going to bring up 3rd and very long for the Mustangs. Have the ball in their 21. But again, it's one of those deals, man. The Mustangs have been backed up before with long yards to be able to pull some stuff out. Let's see what they do. Trips left here for the Mustangs. Mickelson's going to drop back. Over the middle. Able to catch. Told you right there, man. It's unbelievable. That's number 14, Hutzard Ellert, the senior, with the big boom shakalaka touchdown reception from Ty Mickelson. For a 3rd and really long. Runs the slant. Makes the catch. Mustangs add to the point total, Matt.
I don't know who drew up these plays, but that was an incredible route. Number 10, he went down the field, natural pick, turned around, waiting for the ball. He picked his other guy, and then it left number 14 wide open for the touchdown.
Really nice catch by Hudson Ellert, the senior right there. You got to love that. Like you said, Josh Hendricks, another senior, playing a little two-way football today, but really nice job getting around. And Connor May puts the extra point through the uprights. 34-0 Mustang lead. So again, Des Moines takes a huge gamble. Not able to execute, gives the ball deep back versus not punting. And though the Mustangs didn't look as crisp on that drive, they were still able to pull a touchdown out of their hat with a great pass from Mickelson to Ellert. And now it's 34-0 with 42 seconds left. Man, that's kind of a shot in the arm there, Matt, for the Des Moines North right there.
It really is. You're seeing an explosiveness to this team, though, that I think you have to be excited about. They can take any shot that you're going to throw at them, and they're still going to come out and be aggressive. They're going to put the ball down the field. And, again, the play calling is fantastic, but these kids are executing those plays. It's been so much fun to watch this first half. And if you're Des Moines North, you just got to keep your head up. Like you said, you've got to take it one drive at a time, one play at a time, keep pushing forward and trying to make positive things happen.
Yeah, and if I'm Des Moines North here, I take this offensive possession, 42 seconds. Unlikely you'll get a touchdown. Not saying it's not possible, but it's all about that momentum. Can we get some yards? Can we get some positive yards? Maybe a first down before halftime? And can I use that to generate, because they get to start with the ball second half. So anything they could do to help generate some momentum for them would be good. May with the boot. This one is going to be fielded by Des Moines North, deep. And that's number 3, Aaron Gronk. And he's going to go up the right side. And he's able to generate a nice return right there for Des Moines North. Knocked out of bounds right there.
That's exactly what you need if you're Des Moines North.
That by number 18, Karsten Fruen.
First time they started beyond the 30-yard line, and that's something that you wanted to see. You want to make sure you start on special teams, you build off that, and now let's see what they're going to do. 33 seconds, I could see them kneeling it out. But again, do they want to try to do something, build a little momentum?
No, I think if they were aggressive on that last possession, you can't stop now, man. Just go and let's get it done. Let's see what Nick Crispin's going to do with this Polar Bear offense right here as they line up.
Wide left.
Don't be surprised. A little pitch out to the left side here to the speedster, Zach Zecchi.
That's holding.
He's able to make somebody miss. Nice tackle out there by number 48? It is the man, the myth, the legend. That's Mr. Nelson coming to make a tackle. But, yeah, got a holding right there, unfortunately for Des Moines North, because that would have been a really nice play for them on first down. But penalty's going to push that back a little bit.
And that's one of the tough ones because, even if you wouldn't have held him there, I'm not sure you would have been there to make the play. But as an offensive lineman, you make those decisions on the split second, and unfortunately this one's going to cost them that big play.
All right, so it's going to put them back. It's going to be first down for Des Moines North now at their 28-yard line. So it is going to push them back a little bit. Again, 20 seconds left on the game clock. We're going to have at least one more play after based off of where the game clock and play clock are living right now. We go pitch right side. Oh, man, got some room on the right side. Runs into his own guy, but I'll tell you, Aaron Gronk had a lot of room. If he could have somehow got around his guy, he might still be running right now. He had a lot of space over there. And that was a really good play for Des Moines North, and that is going to end the first half. Your Mustangs, 34, Polar Bears, 0. Got to love what we're seeing right here. And got to give a huge shout-out to our stream sponsor for the year, Charter Bank. They offer a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, business loans, AG loans, loans for days, checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs. Charter Bank is going to chart your success. They're a member of the FDIC and an equal housing lender. So thank you again, Charter Bank. As we roll into halftime here, if you're a Mustang fan, you're loving what you're seeing. We got a 34-0 lead going into halftime. And I'm excited to see what that's going to generate for second half football. I did like what I saw from Des Moines North there on those last couple plays, Matt. Let's see what that's going to generate them. They start with the ball second half.
I think you noticed they were trying, instead of going to the play fakes in a tight formations, they were pitching it out quick, trying to get to those corners a little bit quick. We'll see if they continue to do that in the second half and build off of it. But Dallas Center, I think the message has to be, you've played fantastic. Don't let off the gas. Continue to play, continue to be aggressive, and play sound football.
All right, looks like we've got some awards being given out down here. All right, everybody, Matt and I are going to take a quick break, grab some water. We'll be back here in a few minutes. We're going to let everybody kind of take a look. It looks like the dance team or the cheer squad is going to go out and do a little bit. We'll be back here shortly, get ready to kick off for second half.
And now, DCG fans, we draw your attention to the 50-yard line where members of the DCG varsity dance team are now taking the field. Before tonight's halftime performance, we would like to take the time to recognize 3 dancers from the team who just this month earned the title of NDA All-American Dancer. Dance team members that attend the National Dance Alliance Camp can be nominated by NDA staff to audition for the honor of being named an NDA All-American. All-American dancers exemplify all the qualities of the merit ribbons, such as technical dance excellence, superior showmanship, and spirit, with the additional characteristics of a leader. Tonight, we ask you to join us in a round of applause for the following DCG Dance Team All-Americans. Sophomore, Alexis Groenenboom. Junior, Abby Reese. And senior, Katie Harriman. Congratulations, dancers. And now for your enjoyment, we give you a performance by the DCG Varsity Dance Team. ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Center Grimes varsity dance team.
This is something new, the Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band, and this time, we're gonna get funky. Funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're gonna do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Hip dig. Yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's start. Left foot, let's start. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's start. Left foot, let's start. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the front? How low can you go? Can you bring it to the top? Like it never stop. Can you bring it to the top? One hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops, 2 hops. 2 hops, 2 hops. Right foot, let's go. Left foot, let's go. Charlie Brown. Hop it up now. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 3 hops this time. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha now. Turn it out. Be looking out for part 3. It's going to be coming to you soon. But right now, we're going to keep this groove. Here we go. To the right, y'all. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 4 hops this time. Right foot now. Left foot now. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again. Turn it out. Take it back now, y'all. Right foot, let's start. Left up this time. Right foot, let's go.
All right, everybody. Hopefully at halftime, you guys got the opportunity to fill up the snacks, got a chance to do a little restroom break, and you guys are back ready to rock and roll because we're coming up on 5 minutes left at the halftime before this game gets kicked off into overdrive. Your Mustangs up 34-0 over Des Moines North, and what a great first half, man. I mean, we were talking a little bit during the break and just about kind of what we're seeing out there, but I'm just really happy with how we're playing right now.
It's hard to find a lot of faults at this point just because special teams looks great. They're being aggressive. Connor May, I mean, you love to see him get these reps in early, and he's kicking the ball solid. Return team's been fantastic. One thing we haven't been able to see is, how's our punt coverage, which is a good thing. We don't want to see our punt, coverage on the field, but I agree. I mean, what have you seen from the offensive side that it's really got you excited?
I'll tell you, just the ability to not get phased with penalties and things like that, because I'd say the majority of our penalties have come on the offensive front. We've started ourselves in first and long situations, things like that, and it just hasn't phased us. And the explosive plays that we've had, we know we have speed, but when you see guys like Zach Smith out there making big plays, Eric Carpenter working his way through on the running back side, and Mickelson's done a really good job. He's made really good decisions. That's really helped him out. So those are some things that are just undeniably really good things. If I'm a coach right now, I'm excited with what I'm seeing there, Matt. What do you think?
I agree with you. I love to see the quarterback get in there and make the decisions he has. Again, a couple of little things that he'll learn from is, throw the ball away if you need to. Don't force anything. But, again, he stayed calm. He stayed composed. He scrambles and gets out of the pocket, and he's still looking, downfield to make a play. It's not something that I think – we're going to be able to put everything completely together, week one. But, again, I don't see a whole lot that, that you can really point out and say that we're not doing well.
Yeah, I mean, this game experience is big. I mean, we're at home. Our technical home openers next week. We got North Polk coming. This is great experience, and this is exactly what you want to see, and I'm excited about that. What about on the defensive side, Matt? I mean, I'm really impressed with what we've seen on the defensive side of the ball.
Defense has been fantastic. It's really impressive when you get a lot of misdirection in the backfield to keep your team staying disciplined football, staying in their lanes, keeping to their assignments, and that's what we've done. We've gang tackled. We're making sure that, not one guy's at the ball, but we have two or three. And we're making tackles at the point of attack. We're not giving any extra yards. We're not missing tackles. And when you can do that and you can keep your defense in some positive situations, you're going to have a lot of success.
Yeah, no doubt. And I'll tell you, it's it's been fun seeing the linebacker. I've been really impressed with the linebackers. Not saying our D-line, the D-line's doing a great job. You know, the inexperience we have there doesn't look like that tonight. I mean, they're just doing a really good job. They're holding gaps. But, man, I knew our linebackers were going to be good this year. They are showing it tonight, man. They are on display. They are making tackle after tackle. They're tracking things down. You know, I think they're making things easy for the defensive lines because, you know, that's what linebackers are there for. They should be corralling the ball. They're doing a great job. Super excited with our linebacking core. And just, again, you know, Des Moines North hasn't showed a whole lot, and I don't know if it's because of the game tonight or what. I mean, I think we'll see them get outside a little bit more. I think those couple of plays at the end of the half showed, hey, we should try this. So I'll be interested to see that. But super impressed with the D tonight. You know, obviously they're going to pitch hard to try to get the shutout. And obviously, you know, North's going to try really hard not to have that happen. They're going to try to push some things as well. But super impressed, man. The D's really stepped up tonight. Coaches have got to be excited on how well the defense is playing tonight, Matt.
I completely agree with you. Do you think that we'll see him explore his depth a little bit here in the second half? I mean, we're up 34-0. Do you think he'll get a few other kids involved, kind of just to see what we have as far as you know, again, defensive line? You know, how deep can we actually go? Offensive line, where can we go from here? Maybe some chemistry. You know, trying to build some chemistry on that offensive line.
I 100% think we'll see that tonight. I mean, you know, unless Des Moines North just comes out on fire, is able to get some points on the, you know, get a couple of touchdowns and kind of push it a little bit, we may not. But, you know, if we can continue to do what we've done in the first half and can push a little bit, you know, fourth quarter, I think you could definitely see that. And I think that coaches would love that, you know, in a game like this, that they can get some other players out there, kind of see what that's going to look like. Because, again, you know, we're at home next week against North Polk. North Polk beat us last year. They have a very good program. So, you know, we're going to want to come back out and hopefully get a win at home against those guys. So, you know, I know they're not looking ahead, but, you know, this type of environment and seeing them play live against Des Moines North is probably going to give them a huge boost going into practice on Monday. And just kind of seeing where things are going. So, man, got to love that. Des Moines North getting themselves back on the field. We got about 10 seconds left here before halftime technically is over. Mustangs working their way back out. We'll probably see time extend just a smidge here as we get rolling. Des Moines North should be receiving the kickoff. They should be starting with the football here second half. And, again, I'm excited to see what Des Moines North's going to do, if they're going to come out and do anything different than what they've done in the first half or try some different stuff. I will give the coaches some credit and some not credit at the same time. I do like how they wanted to stay aggressive late in that second quarter. You know, that fourth down and about 3 yards to go. It was deep in Mustang territory. You know, I do like that they wanted to push the envelope there because you're right. If they get that first down, Matt, that can shift some stuff. At the end of the day, though, the way the defense has been playing, not sure if it was the right call to do, but I do like how they're like, hey, you know what, we got to put our team out there. We got to do it. If we get the first down, that's exactly what we want. If we don't, you know, it's not. But it's going to be interesting to see if they take that mentality into the second half and they continue to push. You know what I mean?
And you got to test your kids' mettle. You got to kind of see where they're going to be at, whether they can keep the focus, keep their head in the game. These are tough games to be on. If you're North, I've been there. You never want to lose. No team wants to lose. No team wants to be on this end. But you got to keep them engaged.
No doubt.
And I'm hoping that the North coaches can do that. They've made some adjustments, that they're going to come out, show some aggressiveness, and really just kind of push their kids a little bit. Try to get them to show some positive aspects of the game that, you know, that I know that they have in them, and really kind of just make this a little bit more competitive as we get into the third quarter.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I mean, obviously you're going to go in and you're going to make some adjustments. Both teams, I would assume, are going to come out and look at what those adjustments are going to be made. You know, obviously the Mustangs, you know, they're up 34-0. Well, what adjustments can they make? Oh, every team can make adjustments. Let's be realistic. You know, obviously the Mustangs have a lot of penalties on the offensive side. Yes. Adjustments are we need to start eliminating some of those penalties. You know, we don't need these false starts, things like that. And, you know, I'm glad it's mostly false starts. We haven't seen a lot of holding calls. A holding could be a whole other animal. You know, false starts are just, you know, a lot of times it's getting the snap down, making sure we're on the right page there. So for me, those are a little easier to fix than if we're continuously holding all the time. So, you know, but making those adjustments, reducing penalties. And if I'm the Mustangs, again, can we generate some turnovers on the defensive side? You know, we're even at 1-1 on the turnover side, but on the defensive side, you know, stay aggressive and see if you can generate turnovers on that side. I mean, what are you thinking from an adjustment standpoint we can see for both teams?
I think if you're North, you have to do something different. You can't keep doing the same thing, offensively that you did almost the entire first half. You maybe change up the formation a little bit, and really try to get the outside like they did at the end of the game, or excuse me, the end of the first half. You really got to do something more than what you've already done because it's not working.
Yeah, they've got some speed. I'd really like to see if they can get it on the outside and test the outside of the Mustangs defense because that's something we haven't seen yet. So obviously, from a Mustangs fan standpoint, I don't want them necessarily scoring, but at the end of the day, I do want them testing our defense up a little bit. All right, everybody, we're going to shoot to a commercial break here. Charter Bank's our stream sponsor for the entire year. We've got to make sure we're spreading some love, so we'll be back shortly.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, everybody, welcome back. All right, we get the kickoff teams getting ready to go. Kick return team for Des Moines North is out. And, it's going to be fun. We can see this Des Moines North offense and see what they're going to do. They got some speed, man. I've seen it from Zach Secchi out there. You got that inside power game by Gabe Gunn. I really want to see if they can attack the outside a little more, see if they can have some success. I wouldn't be surprised, though, Matt, if we see them continue to see if they can throw the ball a little bit. I mean, they've had a little success. They've had some completions there. And one thing is Nick Crispin is not afraid to throw the ball and do those things. So it's going to be exciting to see what they're going to do here, Matt. All right, everybody. Connor May. He's got 2 touchbacks already.
We're going to make
He's
number
going to boot
3.
another one. That was a deep one. Nice job by Mr. Connor May. Another touchback for the Mustangs.
Little side note here. I'm going to be excited to see this kid kick like a 45-yard field goal in like a game situation. He's got a heck of a leg.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's going to get it there. Who knows? We might be able to see it. We might not this game, but it's been fun to watch him kick on the kickoff for sure. All right, defense is on the field. Crispin brings his Polar Bear offense onto the field. Let's see what Nick and that offense is going to get generated here. First down and 10 for Des Moines North on their 20-yard line as we get ready to start the third quarter. All right, Crispin's under center. No receivers at all, man. It's power football right here. Let's see what happens. Inside handoff. No, not going to happen. Really nice job right there. Number 25 coming off. That's Jackson Dornsbaugh, able to get his hand on it and make that tackle look like one-handed pulling on a jersey right there. Des Moines North not able to get anything going there, man. That's a loss of almost 6 on first down. It's going to be second and long for the Polar Bears, Matt.
I said you were highlighting those linebackers, and that's just another instance where, again, they see the play, they see it develop, and he shoots that gap, and he gets out there, and he does not let him get outside. That was a heck of a tackle.
Dude, the linebackers have impressed me tonight, Matt. There is no doubt. All right, Lions switching some things up. Crispin's going to turn. He's going to pitch out to the left side, and they do. Dornsbach able to turn it back in, but you see a little bit of that speed right there by Zach Secchi for Des Moines North. Tripped up, but it looks like by Lane Nelson. Looks like Brandon Bailiff may have been over there. So, again, got outside a little bit, Matt. Got a few yards back there, but it's going to be third and long for the Polar Bears.
What you got to like about if you're a Dallas Center coach is he got outside, but none of the guys gave up. They ran down the line, they chased it back down, and it was the guys who initially, got bypassed who made the tackle.
And man, everything's about effort in this game, Matt. You got to be able to give it all the time. Crispin's going to drop back to throw. Josh Harstead in his face. The throw is low, but just getting in his face right there made that a little uncomfortable for Crispin, not able to make that throw and catch right there for Des Moines North. It's going to bring up fourth down and long. Punt team is out. And we're going to see a little different return action right here for the Mustangs. Tate Perrin, the sophomore, back for DCG, going to return this punt.
An opportunity for him to make a statement here, see what he can do with the football in his hands.
Yeah, no doubt. Tate's he can be explosive too. Oh, man.
Wide open.
Dane Mock able to get through, but Crispin out on the right side, able to cut it back up the field. Tackle made right there by Lane Nelson, and it's going to be a yard short. What an effort by Crispin. Falls short, but that was all set up by Dane Mock. He came untouched on the outside, and Crispin saw it and was like, oh, crap, he had to pull it down. But really nice job by Crispin just to make something out of nothing there. They fell short, but I love the effort I saw right there by Nick Crispin for the Polar Bears.
He's definitely trying to give everything he has to keep him on the field. I was impressed at how quickly we were able to realize what was happening, and our defense got their head around.
All right, inside handoff right there. Another missed tackle. Not that time, though. Got to the second guy, but that tackle was made right there by number 54, who is just not on my sheet, doggone it, but a great tackle right there for Des Moines North. Mustangs tried to get him off balance there. They had a player running on late, but when the ball snapped, they kind of stood for a second. So I'm not sure if they thought something was going on or what, but nice effort right there by Eli Carpenter to make the first guy miss. And shoot, we got a yard out of that, so at least we didn't go backwards, Matt. We got 2nd and 9 right here for the Mustangs offense. 2 receivers left, 2 right. And that's a direct snap right there to Zach Smith. Makes a couple of kids miss right there. Tackle made by number 6, Nick Crispin, the quarterback, playing on the defensive side. But that's a first down run right there for number 5, and he's been all over the field on the offensive side, Matt.
That's some just aggressive running. We made one cut, made one guy miss, and then he put his shoulder down to make sure he's going to get that first down. That was an aggressive run.
Well, the one thing all the running backs have done today in general, and you've seen it from Carp, you've seen it from everybody lining up, but they're going north-south, and they're not going backwards, Matt. You like to see that out of your running game.
That's how you make guys miss, break through those arm tackles.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 receivers right in the shotgun. Handoff right there to Carp. He lowers his gun, a little stiff arm, finds a hole, works it through. Touchdown, Mustangs! Boom, shakalaka! Eli Carpenter with another touchdown. Man, he made that look too easy, man. He worked his way through, just kind of patient, found his hole, exploded through that right there, and he made that touchdown look easier than it should have. But another 6 points on the board for the Mustangs. Man, Matt, what a drive.
Mini CMC right there.
Oh, buddy. That was unbelievable. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Like mini Christian McCaffrey, he's breaking tackles, putting everything down. And what's really impressive, too, is as he's doing it, he holds that ball tight. If you notice, he does not hold that ball out.
Well, he did fumble earlier in the game, and that extra point is good for Connor May. I was a little worried on that one, but it snuck through. But he fumbled earlier in the game on that exchange, and as a running back, that could do 2 things right. That could just mess you up, and you're overthinking stuff, or you get back in there. But they gave him the ball right away that next possession, Matt, and he has not looked back since.
Nah, he's like I say, he's a north-south runner, and he makes guys miss. Just every time he touches the ball, the first guy's not bringing him down. He's going to make the second and third guy step up, and he's making those guys miss too. It's really fun to watch him run that football.
All right, with 9:15 left in the third quarter, your Mustangs 41, Des Moines North 0. Great start, second half for the Mustangs. Again, I'm really looking for Des Moines North, that Polar Bear offense, just to get something going. I just want to see him get some momentum and see some positivity out of that offense. I'm curious to see if Crispin in that offensive front is going to be able to get something going this drive, Matt.
Crispin was definitely he had an opportunity on that third down play. We just got it too much pressure, didn't give him a chance to set his feet. So they're trying to do something a little different. Our defense is just in the right place at the right time.
Yep. Kick is going to be another touchback. Nice job by Connor May. Excuse me on that little hiccup action here. That's not going to be good for the announcing side. Man, you might have to be doing play-by-play here in a second.
We're all in trouble if that's going to happen.
Oh, we're in good shape here. We're in good shape. All right, everybody. Des Moines North's offense working its way back on. Defense is out there, excited, ready to go. Still seeing a lot of starters out there, and I would expect to probably see that through the third quarter. If the score continues to work its way up, it might be a little bit before then. But I would definitely say if Des Moines North can't get something going here, we're definitely going to start to see what that bench depth's going to look like, Matt.
And as a coach, again, that's something that you want to see.
All right, Crispin under center. He's going to turn pitches out right side. Really nice job by Josh Hendricks right there, but really good run right there by Gronk. Tackle made by Cole Kestel on that side there. But we were thinking we were going to see some outside play, and that was one right there. And Gronk got outside, and that was good for Des Moines North. That's going to be second and short.
That's a great hesitation. He gave him one step, hesitated, and then broke back outside, and he's able to get around the edge. That was a heck of a run.
All right, let's see if they can continue to work off that. It's going to be second down and 2 for Des Moines North. Turn, handoff right there. Nice tackle made. Right there by Lane Nelson. We've been calling his number all night, but that was Zach Secchi right there getting the first down for Des Moines North. Got to love that.
One first down. That's what you got to do. You got the first down, turn it into another one.
Yeah, Polar Bear fans, that's a first down much needed. You got to be happy with what you saw on the offensive side. Defensively, really nice tackle right there. I mean, that's what you want to see from your defensive front. Saw it there. Really nice job. First down for Des Moines North on their 32-yard line. All right, Crispin breaks the huddle. Got a receiver lined out left side. He's going to turn inside handoff, though. Man, there was a bunch of guys that just got stacked up right there. That's a defensive tackle right there. We're just going to credit that as a defensive tackle. But I'll tell you what, man, Ty Taylor running hard right there for Des Moines North. Got 2 yards on the gain. And if I'm Des Moines North, positive yards, anything on first down's money. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Polar Bears.
That's what they got to do. Just keep moving forward. You can't move back. You can't have a penalty here. Again, try to push this down a little bit. I'd like to see them try to pass out of this. 2nd and 8. They're consistently trying to run the ball, trying to get some positive yards, but do something different. Try to keep that defense from just zeroing in on what you're going to do.
Man, I love that D-line. I think that they're the ones that really headed up that defensive tackle. You see guys like Brandon Bailiff over on that right side standing things up. You got the center interior line working with Owen Roop and just kind of standing everybody up, moving everything down. It makes it so much easier for the linebackers to come in. When you get those gang tackles like that, that's great work defensively right there. All right, penalty for Des Moines North. Looks like false start's going to move them back. Now it's going to be 2nd and 14.
It could be deflating, though. They're having a tough time just, pulling yards out. When you got to go back 5 and now you're in 2nd and 14, that can be a tough one to overcome, but hopefully they have something up their sleeve.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I mean, that's the difference we're seeing a little bit tonight. The Mustangs aren't afraid. They get back in those long positions, and they're going to stay aggressive. I want to see Des Moines North get aggressive here. Crispin's in the shotgun, and that's going to be a direct snap run. And he's right there. Josh Arstead's right there. It looked like Owen Roop was right there. Really nice job by the D-line that time getting up, but that was a direct snap run. We haven't seen that formation at all today. Did not work for Des Moines North on that one, though. That's a loss of yardage. It's going to be 3rd and a mile for the Polar Bears. Really nice job up front right there, man. Owen Roop working his way up, the senior. Love that effort right there by the D-line.
This defense hasn't been fooled by the slight different formations they're putting in. They're, again, staying aggressive, staying home, and continuously making gang tackles. They're all there at one time, making sure they're the right place at the right time.
Crispin drops back to throw, and he's looking, doesn't see anything, and he's going to be sacked by Lane Nelson. Man, his stat book's got to be just redonkulous tonight. I mean, I got to get with Coach after the game and be like, all right, what was Lane Nelson's stats? This kid's been all over the field, a junior, playing lights out at the linebacker position tonight. It's going to be 4th and another mile for Des Moines North. They weren't able to get anything out of that. Punt team comes on, and let's see who we got back returning punts this time. All right, we got Tate Perrin back again, number 9. Love giving the sophomore the opportunity here. Crispin takes it, punts, a little short punt. Perrin's going to be able to field it, does, kind of hit right away. Really nice job right there by number 11 for Des Moines North. Kinnick Dutcher staying with that tackle for the Polar Bears.
That was dangerous.
That was dangerous, but nice job Tate Perrin bringing it in. Got hit right away, but was able to hold on to the football. That was big time for the sophomore. Mustang's going to start 1st and 10 at North's 35-yard line.
We're curious to see what the offense decides to do here. Again, I don't expect them to let off the gas. I expect them to be aggressive, but how much are we going to, keep pushing it? Are we going to keep, trying to throw the ball down the field? Or are we going to keep attacking on the run? It'll be just curious to see what they do.
And we are making a quarterback change here, everybody. Ty Mickelson's night is done, and we're going to see the freshman, the sophomore, Tatum Gray out on the field. Inside handoff, penalty flag down. That may be holding possibly. But running the football for the Mustangs is none other than number 30, Caleb Studer, taking the handoff from Tatum. And it's going to be on the Mustangs, so the ball is going to go backwards.
Legal formation.
Not the first time we've had a penalty on first down, and we're starting 1st and 15.
They're declining the penalty?
Oh, they're declining it. Taking it down. Not necessarily a bad thing if you're a Des Moines North fan.
Again,
the less possession, the less offensive snaps you give the Mustangs, the better. All right, Tatum Gray out here, number 17 for the Mustangs, leading that offensive charge. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to run outside. Nope, he's going to throw or run. Nope, it's run all the way. And he's going to be tackled down right there by number 24, Tegan O'Brien for Des Moines North. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs. 3rd and 12 for the Mustangs. They get 3 yards back off that penalty. That was a tough run for Tatum Gray. Really nice pursuit by the Polar Bears right there, make the tackle. And for them, 3rd and long for the Mustangs. Let's see if they're able to convert here.
That was a great ball fake, and you tried to hit the outside, but the pursuit by the Polar Bears was quick. They were there at the point of the attack. They got him outside, and they were able to bring him down.
All right, Tate and Gray. 2 receivers left. He's going to take it. Inside handoff. Ball is down on the ground, and that's going to be picked up right there by Des Moines North. Number 24, Tegan O'Brien, after making a great tackle, is going to pick up the fumble. Second turnover for the Mustangs. Going to put the defense right back out. But, man, for Des Moines North, that's big time right there.
That's the momentum they're looking for. And if you're Dallas Center, that's the second fumble you've had in an exchange. It's about securing those small things and securing the ball.
Agreed, but when you got a polar bear in your face right off the bat, it's going to make that just a little harder. And that penetration by Des Moines North right there was really good. All right, Crispin gets the offense to the line, and he's going to fake. He's going to look to pass. He's going to go deep. Oh, and that's definitely going to be a flag, no doubt about it, unfortunately, over there.
That might have been a good flag.
Yeah, Caden Woody's going to be flagged for pass interference. I'm sorry, not Caden Woody. That's going to be Jackson Dornsbaugh. Looks like he's going to be flagged for pass. No, I saw Dornsbaugh. No, that's definitely, I'm sorry. I was right the first time. That's going to be Caden Woody flagged for the pass interference. And, it's probably not a bad play because
he was beat.
He was beat. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. That was a good throw by Crispin. And
if he didn't grab him, that could have been 6 going the other way.
Yeah, no doubt. That was a really nice play right there by Des Moines North. And we've said it. They've got some speed on the offensive front. That time they got it out there, and you could see it on full display on that play right there, Matt.
You saw the defense on that play, too. Everyone kind of went about 1 or 2 yards up, and they kind of stopped. Not necessarily doing anything bad, but, again, waiting for the run.
All right, pitch out to the right side. Oh, man, nice move there, but the Mustangs all there, and they are going to get him to step out right there. But, man, what a great ball fake, a great ball move right there by Aaron Gronk. I've been impressed with Gronk tonight, man. He's made some good plays for the Polar Bears. Made a couple of players miss right there, but able to step out of bounds, unfortunately, for the Polar Bears. And with that, he'll lose 3. I'm going to say 2nd and 13. But they do have it on the Mustang side of the 50-yard line there, Matt. On the Mustang 49. I don't think they've been on the Mustang side of the field at all today.
No, and they gotta make sure they stay aggressive here. I'd like to see them put the ball in the air again, try to keep the Dallas Center off their toes.
Oh, they're going to keep it on the ground. Gronk on the left side, able to break a tackle of Dane Mock, but Lane Nelson able to clean that one up. Mock did a good job of kind of holding him up a little bit, and Lane came over and cleaned it up. That's 2 linebackers over there getting the job done, making a big tackle. Otherwise, I think Gronk would have turned the corner on that one, Matt, if he wasn't able to get around. It's going to be 3rd and long. No gain right there.
He had a lot of daylight on that outside, and that was a great tackle. Making those tackles going east to west is really difficult, especially on a guy with that much speed.
All right, here we go. Crispin bringing him to the line. 3rd and long. It's going to be a straight drop back to throw. Doesn't see anything. He's going to work his way up. Josh Harstead right there, along with number 18, Karsten Frued. Little tag team tackle there, but it's going to bring up 4th down on the Mustang side of the field. I would see Des Moines North going for this one. It'll be 4th and about 10 yards for the Polar Bears here. But if it's me, and it looks like they are going to keep the offense on the field, I'm going for it here.
You have to here. Yeah, you got to try to do something, create a spark. You're not going to have many opportunities on this side of the field. You haven't so far. Like you said, this is the first one. You got to do something. Yeah,
it looks like it's going to be timeout Des Moines North. They're going to talk about play selection here. And if I'm the Mustangs coming out the field, and if I'm a defensive coach, I'm like, they're going to probably throw the football here. You're going to see Coach Churchman, who's the D-backs coach here, talking about to his safeties and his corners. Let's be smart. We don't need another pass interference penalty here. And then on the defensive front, you're going to be on the line front. You're going to be like, hey, guys, we got to contain. But if they're going to be passing, let's get up the field. Let's make it a tough on the quarterback here. Nick Crispin, he's going to want to make a big play. He's dual threat, so you got to be smart.
Linebackers got to be prepared for that. They got to be ready for him to, if there's nothing there, he's going to tuck it and he's going to try to run. So our linebackers have done great when he's tried to do that so far. Just really watching on this 4th and long, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to want that D-line up the field and making it uncomfortable for Crispin and then the linebackers to come in and finish, because if Crispin has to run, that's going to be benefit Mustangs because they haven't really generated a lot out of that quarterback draw or quarterback run play at all coming out. So, but I'm definitely seeing them throwing here. They haven't had a 10-plus yard run at all today. Not saying they can't do it, but it'll be interesting to see how the Mustangs are going to defend this one, Matt.
Pressure. like I said, you can't give him time. They do have speed on the outside. If you give him enough time for the receiver to get into his route, for the quarterback to set and throw, I'm not saying that we won't take care of it, but you don't want to give him the opportunity.
No doubt.
Try to get pressure.
No doubt.
Make him uncomfortable.
All right, here we go. Big fourth down for the Polar Bears. 4th and 10 on the Mustang side of the field. Crispin under center. Oh, they're going to turn it. It's going to be a halfback throw. I like the call here. Oh, but he threw it right to Tate Perrin, and that's going to be an interception. Turnover right there. Tate Perrin still trying to run. Gets pulled down right there by the receiver, or the intended receiver, which would have been Jaden McGregory. I like the idea of the trick play, just unfortunately no execution there. But the sophomore with the big interception right there for the Mustangs. And again, 2 turnovers each for both teams. Love the call. Just unfortunately the execution wasn't there. But I really like how they tried to mix things up and with the trick play right there. So big kudos to the Polar Bears. That'll be a play I think they'll continue to work on in practice. I guarantee you'll see that again sometime in the season for Des Moines.
You have to have that in your back pocket.
No doubt.
Like I said, it was great to see him come out and really try to push it down the field. Fantastic job by the Mustangs. Like I said, playing disciplined football. The cornerback didn't bite, stayed with him the whole way, and that left the safety open to just kind of roam the middle of the field.
All right, so the offense is coming back onto the field after a turnover last possession. Let's see what Tate Gray, the sophomore, is going to do this time around, and let's see if this offense can get some things turned around and get some positive yards. It's the end of the third quarter, so we're going to rotate fields here. We're going to switch things over here. And as we do that, we're going to roll to a commercial here. So we'll be back here momentarily, but let's give it up for Charter Bank here.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, everybody, we are back. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Your Mustangs up 41-0 over the Des Moines North Polar Bears. It's been a great game for the Mustangs, probably a little bit more frustrating for the Polar Bears. However, it is great to see football starting, and I am just absolutely excited and cannot wait to see what the season's going to bring in this game. If it gives us any indication of what we can see from this Mustang team, any Mustang fan out there has got to love that. Des Moines North, hey, man, you guys got some really talented players out there. You know, this is a game that they're going to learn from, too, and it'll be fun to see what your season will produce as well. But as we start the fourth quarter, Mustangs with the big lead. The sophomore, Tate Gray, leading the Mustang offense out after the turnover. It'll be 1st and 10. I didn't even give a shout-out yet, but, man, that new digital first down marker, man, that's pretty dope, man. That's new for us this year. I love it.
Makes it a lot easier to tell it down.
Tate Gray rollout. Looked like he was going to throw, but he just tucked it and ran right away. I like that. Tackle's going to be made right there by number 24, Tegan O'Brien. That run will give a gain of 1 yard, so it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs. But Tegan coming out running hard, man. A couple of big-time quarterback runs right there for the sophomore. You got to like what you're seeing from that standpoint. Now he's getting up and he's running hard.
You don't see him shy away from the hits, and that's something that you can't really teach. And for him to be able to just, again, barrel down and get him in the thick of things, you like to see that from your quarterback.
2 receivers right for Tegan. Takes the snap as shotgun. Nice inside handoff right there. Big-time run. Love the quickness that we see right there out of the gun by Landon Morton, number 33.
Split the defenders. Broke 2 tackles right at the point of attack. And, again, we've been doing that all night, though.
Offensive lineman down a little bit, limping. That's not what we like to see right there. We'll have to keep an eye on Caden Klug right there. Nope, he's going to come out. I'm not sure. Yep, he's going to sit down. Injury timeout. Smart. Hopefully it's just a cramp or something like that.
Jake Miller.
Huh?
72.
72, did I get the wrong number? That would be the first time. No, it's Caden Klug.
Is it? No.
All right, everybody. We got an injury timeout. Hopefully he's okay. Going to call the offense over, kind of figure out what they're going to do after we get the injured player off here. Hopefully everything's okay. While we got that down, let's give a huge shout-out, though, to the DCG Booster Club. I'll tell you what, man, I love our Booster Club and what they're able to do for our athletic programs. They do just an amazing job. And I'll tell you, if you've thought about being a member of the Booster Club, don't think about it. Go to the DCG Booster Club website. Take a look at everything. It doesn't cost a lot, but everything that you can do being a part of that booster club impacts what we're able to accomplish on the sports fields, courts, whatever that might look like. So if you're even thinking about it, stop thinking, go to the website, take a peek, be a member. We would love to have you. Anyway, booster club, thank you very much. Tegan lining up after the injured timeout. Oh, nice ball fake right there. Rollout pass. He's got a receiver wide open. Great catch right there. Seeing the number that comes up. Man, that was a great catch right there by number 88, and that's Alec Isenhart. That was Jackson Jones' number last year. I almost said Jackson Jones, but really nice job right there by Alec Isenhart with the catch. But love what I saw from the rollout pass. Oh, but a penalty flag on the field is going to nulligate that nice pitch and catch by the Mustangs. And with that, it's going to be 3rd down and about 9. But I like what I saw on that play, Matt. Regardless of the penalty, I like what I saw.
That was a great ball fake, and he pulled it out. He had a defender barreling down on him, and he still stayed composed and put that ball right on target, right onto the sideline. So that's definitely a great look for him.
All right, here we go. 3rd and long for the Mustangs. Tayton's going to turn. It's going to be an inside handoff. Another big-time hard run. Man, I'll tell you what, I like what I'm seeing right here out of Landon Wharton. I have not seen him run before, but I am definitely impressed out of 2 snaps, just putting his head down and getting it done. I love it. And it looks like we're going to see the first punt of the night from the Mustangs. Really nice, again, running right there by number 3, Landon Morton. The penalty really killed us on that one because that pass completion would have been 1st down. But, again, just seeing some nice things right there by the second squad coming out, laying some things down for the Mustangs. All right, punting right here is Trevor Hamill. Or not Trevor Hamill, I apologize. Number 17, Tayton Gray right there, actually the quarterback punting. And it's not going to be returned. It's going to be down by the Mustangs, and Des Moines North will start on their 41-yard line. Nice punt right there by the sophomore.
Still see the starters look like they're taking the field.
Yeah, Mustangs keeping their starting to D out. I mean, I think their defense probably going to coach and be like, Coach, we want this shutout. We need to have this shutout. And I think the defense is taking it a little personally here. But I still wouldn't be surprised. We see some substitutions, like right here, Tate Perrin coming off the field. So you're going to see a little bit of things go down. But I can guarantee that's what it is right there. And I see some rain falling on the field right here. So this could make things interesting. All right. A big-time quick pass right here by Des Moines North. I like that. Crispin getting the ball out quick.
That's what I wish we would have seen a little bit earlier in the game. Just, again, something to mix it up, keep the Mustangs' defense kind of just on their heels a little bit. And I hope we continue to see that because, again, that'll help our defense learn and mature. But, again, give something positive for them.
Yeah, nice job at Jay McGregory on the reception there for Des Moines North. Crispin now under center again, 2nd and manageable. Inside handoff, no way. That tackle made right there. I see Lane Nelson getting up right there. Man, I love just seeing that big time. Looks like we're going to make a defensive substitution. Looks like Braden Meintz is working his way in. He's going to give Josh Harstead some break there on the defensive line front.
Coach loves what he sees from him. Make sure.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. Is that about 3rd and 5? That's about what I'm seeing right there. 3rd and 5 for the Polar Bears. Crispin brings his offense up. First ball fake. Gronk's got the ball. He's going to make a couple players miss, but not very many.
Got back to the line of scrimmage.
And I'll tell you what, Braden Meintz comes in, and he makes a tackle on the very first play. Great job right there by the junior. Got to love what you're seeing there. Comes in, makes an instant impact. I love it.
It's going to be 4th and 4, and the offense staying on the field.
No doubt. Another player I'm seeing out there that I didn't see earlier is Jimmy Seaman back at safety. I think he came in for Tate Perrin. So, again, another junior out there taking some big-time snaps late.
See what this rain does to this play here.
That's going to be a pass. He sets his feet. Nice pitch and catch. What a great tackle, though, I have to say. You know, he didn't have much time after that tackle was made right there, but the pitch and catch, McGregory with another big catch. It looked like a tackle made right there by Caden Woody. And he's going to get substituted in for right here. Charlie Angle going in, but nice tackle right there for Woody. His last play, which should be of the evening. It'll be 1st and 10. We haven't said that much, but nice job by the Polar Bears. 1st down. Crispin's looking to throw, and he's going to set, and he's going to fire. And that's going to be intercepted.
Offensive pass interference.
But I think that'll be on the offensive side.
It's not going to matter that that was a great interception, great concentration.
Canton Notterman, the junior out there for the Mustangs in this possession, makes the interception. And let's see what the call is going to be. Yep, pass interference on the offense will be declined. The interception will count. That'll put us +1 in the turnover rate right there, but it'll be first down Mustangs.
Polar Bear, the receiver for the Polar Bears there, he was trying to make sure he didn't come down with that. That was a heck of an interception, though. Concentration, stuck with it the whole way.
Yeah, you got to love what you saw right there from the junior. Canton Ottoman with a big-time interception for the Mustangs. Be first and 10 for the offense at their 20-yard line. Tatum Gray in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 right, splitting or giving that offense a lot of room right there. And Gray's going to go with the keeper up the middle, find some space. Oh, man, what a big-time hit right there by number 15, Darnell Browder. Big hit on the quarterback there, but a nice run by Tatum Gray. Man, just love how hard he runs, Matt. Tell you. A little bit different than Ty Mickelson. Ty's like sneaky quick. You know, he's like a smooth snake. Tatum Gray, no way, dude.
Barreling straight down.
I'm barreling straight down. Reminds me a lot of Houston Halverson, who was a senior who graduated last year. Run very similar to Huey. All right, inside handoff, man. Tell you what, this kid, I'm impressed. Landon Morton again, big-time run up the middle.
He's got one quick move as soon as he gets that ball, just one little sidestep, makes the guy miss, and then he just north-south. He just puts everything into that run.
Man, and that's what you want out of a running back. You see that out of Carpenter, and now you're seeing it right here on Landon Morton. Man, I'm loving what I'm seeing from 33. I'm sure the coaches are as well. All right, it's going to be second and about 4 for the Mustangs. We're coming up on the 5.5-minute mark left here in the fourth quarter. Rain is coming down. Well, it's spitting some light rain, but enough probably to make the football wet anyway. Tatum Gray's going to take a snap. Another direct run up the right side. Really nice job right there. I'm going to see if I can catch this number as he gets up. Yeah, number 24, Tegan O'Brien for the Polar Bears. Great tackle. Another nice run right there for Tegan, though. I'll tell you, really impressed with what I'm seeing out of the sophomore right here. I'm sorry, it's Tatum Gray. Tatum's just done a great job tonight. Just running hard. They must like what they see from him in practice because a lot of those are designed just drop run plays, man. So definitely adds a different dimension, and Tatum's done a great job with that so far.
I think you see the coaching staff adapting the offense around the talent of the individual. There are a lot more quarterback keepers for him, and it suits him really well.
I hear he's got a good arm, though, so it'll be interesting to see. We got a penalty flag. It's going to be a false start on the offense, unfortunately. Kind of bummed because I was looking forward to seeing Landon Morton run the football again because he was getting a handoff there. But that's going to put him 5 yards back. It'll be first and 15 on the DCG 40-yard line.
Unfortunately, this is a spot we found ourselves in a little bit too often than we probably like right now. First and 15. We got to eliminate those penalties.
Tegan's going to turn inside handoff. There we go. Morton again. Oh, man, great hole. Look at the speed right there as he breaks out. Man, Des Moines North missing too many tackles there, but I'll tell you what, that run by Morton was outstanding, man. I love the speed. It's like watching Carpenter down there, man. Both those guys got similar running styles, but I think Morton is a little quicker, and you saw that speed as he got outside there, man. What a great run right there by number 33. Love what I'm seeing right there out of the sophomore.
He's elusive. You see him, you ride on him, and then he takes that one little sidestep, and then he's gone. And he's that fast where he can just, again, be by before you even know it.
Well, I'll tell you, we didn't have as much running back depth last year, and I like the depth I'm seeing right now. I love that. Tatum Gray's going to take the direct snap. Didn't get it clean. Runs off the left side. Tackle made right away right there by number 32. And that's Connor Dabney. Connor Dabney with the tackle for the Polar Bears. It's going to be second down and 11 for the Mustangs with 3:21 left here in the fourth quarter.
If you're Tatum, you really want to finish this drive. You want to make sure that you take advantage of your opportunities. You guys have started on your own 20-yard line. You've moved all the way down the field. Let's continue to push it forward and put some points on the board here.
Yeah, no doubt. I second that 100%. Let's see what's going to happen here. Morton to his right. Tatum with trips right. He's going to take the snap. Again, another direct run. Really nice job getting to the outside. Keep that ball tight. Does. Takes a big hit. But another big run for Tatum Gray. And that tackle right there is going to be made by number 4, Alonzo Sanachit for the Polar Bears. Really nice tackle. But another big run right there by Tatum Gray, man. I love what I'm seeing. I mean, he's just putting it down. I hear he's got a good arm, too. We haven't really got to see it because he's running. And he's getting good yards on the run plays. It's one of those, if you want me to throw, you got to stop me from running. You ain't stopped him from running yet. So, hey, he's going to keep it up.
Now, and with the ball being a little wet, rain come down a little bit, if you can continue to run the ball, you just keep pounding it in there.
Tatum in shotgun. He's going to turn and hand it to Morton. He's going to get up. Oh, really nice job right there. I have to give some love right there to Kinnick Dutcher for the Polar Bears. He made the initial hit and stayed with it. We've seen it a few times tonight where that initial hit that just gets rubbed off and the running back gets moving. Not that time, man. That was a great tackle right there by number 11.
He definitely stayed with it, but it didn't stop him from getting 4 yards.
No, it did not.
He's one of the running backs who he's going to fall forward. You're not going to really get him in the backfield. You're not going to pull him back. He's going to fall forward whether you make the tackle or not.
No doubt. Jaden Jones bringing in the play for the Mustangs. Tate and Gray staying in shotgun. Going to 2 receivers left, 2 right for the Mustangs. Coming up on about 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Taten's going to looking to run, staying to run. He's going to turn the corner. Tried to leap for it. Wasn't able to quite get there, unfortunately, but got close. It's going to be first and goal for the Mustangs on about the 2.5-yard line. The clock's going to continue to tick because of the score. Unfortunately, the clock's not going to stop. So if I'm Tate Gray and I want that touchdown, I better get my team to the line and let's rock and roll.
You got to love the excitement of the kid. He got to the corner, he saw the end zone, and a leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Coming up on a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Taking a little bit of time here, 12 seconds left on the game clock. They better get up and get something snapped because those seconds roll quick here. 55 seconds left, 5, 4, they're taking their time. And they're going to down the football. I love it. I love it.
That was a classy move.
Really nice job. Should only have to down it one more time. And then that'll be a big opening game win for the Mustangs. What a great game. Defense has got to be happy pitching that shutout. You know, that energy, that excitement, the offense, even with the penalties, able to generate some great points tonight. And that is a big win for the Mustangs, 41-0 over Des Moines North. We want to thank all of the Des Moines North fans that were on the stream. You guys have some really talented athletes out there. It was fun watching you guys tonight. I'll be excited to see what you guys were able to accomplish. Mustang Nation, man, you got to love what you saw from this young team out here. They came out tonight. They put up some points. They pitched a shutout. They were able to generate some turnovers. Do we have things to work on, Matt? Yeah, we got a few things to work on. But overall, man, this is what you wanted out of that first game. You could take your notes as a coach. They're going to go home, watch some film, practice on Monday. They're going to get after those things they need to work on. They're going to continue to work on the things that were working. We saw a lot of that tonight. But, we put 41 points up. The offense did their job. But I'm impressed with that D. They did a great job against the talented Des Moines North offense. You know, they got a lot of quick kids on there. They were able to contain, not have any big plays, really erupt. I didn't see one really big play from Des Moines North, and that says a lot about that defense. So I'm going to give some mad kudos and love to the defensive side of the football. But cannot wait for next week, Matt. So for all you Mustang fans, we are back here at the Dallas Center Grimes High School football field next Friday night at 7 o'clock as we host North Polk. So make sure you guys are all back and ready to go. If you can make the game, get here because the environment tonight was awesome. If you can't, we're going to be streaming it live. And we're going to be excited to do that. So, everybody, this is Mustang Nation. We're signing out. Matt, thanks a lot for streaming with me tonight, man. We had a great time. But, again, next week, here at home, North Polk coming to town. We're going to be ready to rock and roll. Mustang fans, thanks for joining us. It's Mustang Nation signing out.